So the government of Jamaica has again played in the face of public sector workers. Can you imagine government owe your money from 2022? At 2025, we in and our all. Now you can't hear nothing about your money. Then come out and say, alright, we are going to pay on money in a new financial year, which is April 2025. April come, you only see memorandum come down, or them are beg till the end of the first quarter. The end of the first quarter is June. June come and done. So it wasn't enough, so we now go pay the people them outstanding money. They pay late. They pay run late. And then now we now go send down, because we love right, you know, we love right. We now go send down memorandum about end of July. And then the powers that be are going to ask people to show restraint, exercise patience, and continue work like normal. Continue to be productive. I'm not lying. I feel like public sector workers are some of the most resilient, some of the most patient people me know, because I tell you, if for some other group of people, brother, everything stand still. And I want to commend the government, because in an election year, you not pull them stunt, you brave. It's either you really confident or you really stupid.
The biggest salary increase will go to Prime Minister Andrew Holness. In 2021, his salary was roughly $9.2 million per year, plus a telephone allowance. As of April 2022, it jumps to over $22.3 million. For April 2023, it moves to roughly $25.3 million. And by April 2024, another increase to almost $28.6 million. For the Deputy Prime Minister, the salary was over $8 million for the year, and now it moves to over $20 million in year 1, over $22.7 million in year 2, and over $25.7 in year 3. For Finance Minister Dr. Nigel Clarke, his salary was over $7.4 million for the year, plus the telephone allowance and housing of roughly $285,000. The new salary, over $19 million in year 1, over $21.7 million in year 2, and roughly $24.6 million in year 3. Now to Opposition Leader Mark Golding. He also got the housing and telephone allowances, and the April 2021 salary was over $8 million for the year. As of April 2022, he will get over $20 million. In April 2023, over $22.7 million, and by April 2024, over $25.7 million. A cabinet minister's salary was roughly $6.9 million for the year. In year 1, it is close to $17.9 million, then over $20.2 million, then close to $23 million. Now to the Speaker of the House. The salary was close to $6.9 million. In April 2022, it will move to close to $17.9 million for the year, then to over $20.2 million, then close to $23 million. For a Minister of State, the old salary was over $6 million for the year. It now moves to over $14.2 million, then over $16.1 and close to $18.3 million. A regular parliamentarian would make over $4.3 million for the year in salary. It will now move to over $11 million in year 1, then over $12.5 million and over $14.2 million.
What is the difference between the ordinary thief and a political thief? Number 1, the ordinary thief steals your money, your bag, your watch, and your jewelry, isn't it? But the political thief steals your future, your career, your education, your health, and your business. Number 2, the hilarious part is that the ordinary thief will choose whom to rob. But you are the one who choose the political thief to rob you. Because we choose them. We vote them. We blindly say we are not blind. Who is deceiving who? The ridiculous part of the whole issue is that we will fight to defend and protect our belongings from the ordinary thief. Is it not? but we fight each other to defend and protect the political team. Is that not what we do? Thugs will be fighting themselves to protect those that are stealing our career, stealing our job, stealing our health, stealing our success. What a shame. What a travesty. Calls for us to think and think deep.
Welcome, family. Welcome back on the platform. Yeah, people have a lot of things to talk about right now because a whole lot of things are going on in Jamaica when a short of contents. No contents overload. The corruption. Everywhere in Jamaica you look, you see Andrew's corruption. And you see people trying to clean it up. That's what we see, people. Like everywhere I'm looking, what I'm looking at is Andrew's corruption. And what it seems as if people are trying to cover it up. Even people who will hold up to some better esteem, you know, than what we see with the expect better than from some of these people. But anyway, we are also going to talk about the Ministry of Education. Since so many of our youth in our school are come out dunce, you don't know simple things like ABC, they don't know Cornwall, Middlesex, or Surrey. They don't know who are our national heroes. So we have major dunce problem at Jamaica. We are also going to go back to that video where the woman I called the Prime Minister name says she was of some service to the Prime Minister in a Gemini nightclub. I mean, I asked her, was the Prime Minister married? And some people say, Carlos, sure. Look at that because our Prime Minister private life. No. Private life will come in a public life also. Don't forget that Bill Clinton and Monica Lewinsky little private thing seep out in the public. And, that is just a simple example of many other examples when you have leaders where that is led by them smaller head in an office and they are not thinking. Let's get to this, people, because there's Dennis Strong. All right, look on it. Since the PNP them come out and protested against the FID appointment of Dennis Strong, right? And they liberate them no budge. We continue to beat it. Mr. Civil Society come out and PSOJ. Then we see them come out to that press conference. And guess who them sent out? Dana. One thing I've noticed about Dana, if you guys didn't notice, she changed her hairstyle. Dana changed her hairstyle, look totally different. So we can't call her Dora no more or Mophead. She have no, really, people, she have a different hairstyle. She have a totally different hairstyle, and I have to acknowledge that. But she come out talking, the different hairstyles are still coming out talking bullshit. And I don't know after these people how they sleep at night when they make such bands, shove them out like a wheelbarrow to come tell we lie like we're idiot. So we go what Dana said. No, listen to these people. You can't make this up, Some shit you can't make up a backside.
In the first round, a candidate was selected, but that candidate opted not to accept the position. The panel that had been doing the interviews, the panel decided that they had to go back out in order to get a new candidate because the candidate from the original round did not accept the offer. But I just wanted to address the matter of the selection of the new head of the FID. And just to note again, there is nothing to hide in relation to that selection process. There was a process that was engaged with and a candidate was selected. There were 2 rounds that were done, and they wanted to also broaden the pool of individuals that could be selected. And as you know, when you do this, and this is done across Jamaica, you want to get the best person you can, and you put out an ad and you do your interviews and you select someone, and then that person says, no, I don't think I'm going to take up this opportunity. Many entities go and do another round, and sometimes they may change the ad, trying to get a broader pool of persons to be interested, and that is actually what happened there. And so the ad was changed to get more people. Now that didn't seem controversial to the team because the criteria in relation to law enforcement experience was not one that was there from the very beginning. And if you look at those who have headed the FID, they have not had law enforcement experience except for one. The last two who were acting did not have it. The longest serving head did not have specific law enforcement experience. And so the panel felt that in order to get a broader cadre of persons applying for this position, which is an important position, that they would remove that requirement, and they got a broader pool of applicants, and they then shortlisted and interviewed.
Dana, you know, it says a mouthful of bullshit you just talk a while ago though. I'll never go back and watch the tape and realize how you know make no sense. That's you guys would have been up yourself in a pretzel to protect a crooked man. You spend a lot of time burnishing such man image, you know, polishing his image. And him have no good image. You no matter your polish, he can't shine. There's no sheen on such man image, woman. I know you put in a lot of time as a press secretary or whatever you be, right? What about time to be in a media, reading, putting this stuff together, writing this, put it together, yeah, to make sure you have the right words to deceive the people them. So how is it you are doing this a busy job here and you're an education minister at the same time? Me not understand. We have a system where the youth them in a school, dunce. I come out of school, dunce. Nobody now pay attention to the youth them, the education system. Now they put this a woman, you may say everything such man do. You wonder, why him do this? Why would he put her and not somebody who was a teacher and him have that there? Him have people who's a teacher in cabinet. You know? You wonder why is a square peg in a round hole? It is intended to confuse and damage every ministry. You have a doctor, I kill people. You have a wannabe doctor, I kill people. The qualified people are not placed in the role. So at this point, based on what I say, I go on. My question is, do we really have an education minister, people? Let me ask. Do we have an education minister? Because remember, you know, PR job, you know, a press. To deal with media, it takes a lot of time, people. Me, I tell Ono that. It takes time to read, watch, source information. Then you have to put it together, compile all of that, break it down, put it together in the nicest form to make the Prime Minister look good. Her job is to make the image of the Prime Minister look good, not the image of the youths in Jamaica. So at this point, I don't really believe so we have an education minister at Jamaica. This is a woman a job, I just say, put up the Prime Minister. She don't have time, people. We have schools with thousands of kids out there. The kids, you know, that's a big job alone by itself. Which part is a woman find time? For source information, gather information, read information, watch information, research information, put information together, and make the Prime Minister image look clean. Take time, people. It takes time, I tell you that. So therefore, at the end of the day, I don't see anything left for the youths in schools. I really don't see anything left for them, people. At the end of the day, I really don't see anything left for our youths in our schools. All PR time is take up, try to make a corrupt man look clean. And because he's corrupt, PR job is even harder. Because he's so corrupt with all these jagged edges, PR job is so even harder. So, people, do you think we have an education minister? Based on what I'm telling you. Information takes time. And if you want to handle your job the right way, you need time to read information. It no matter if somebody said it to you. A press you do, you know. So even if somebody send it to you, gather them and send them to you, a whole package of info. It is your duty to go through everything, listen everything before you put it out there. So even if somebody even send it to you, it is work, people. A lot of hours of work. So clearly, based on me, we are in information and media. Me know so she nah do no work, people. The people must come out dunce. Me say the people must come out dunce. She can't chat all the fact about Dennis Strong. Me no believe that because she sounds stupid just saying what she come say. Me do my after that. And that me after. Me after she busy trying to make a corrupt leader look clean and pretty. Shine him up. Hours of work she put in. Look how much youth over Jamaica. The education need a standalone education minister. The education ministry needs a standalone education minister. Am I right, people, or wrong? It is somebody whose sole job is just education. Every move we make is towards education. But it seems as if such man want to hurt everything in Jamaica. Children are the institutions. Athletics gone. The Sports Council have not met since 2016. So since such man come in the office, athletics have to go. Music shut down. Artists have to run away. Dance and stage show not keep. Round robin not keep in many areas. So there's an attack, an assault on our culture as a people. Education, youth that come out of school dunce. That's highly unacceptable. That's very unacceptable, highly unacceptable in 2024 when people are supposed to be smarter, wiser, and more intelligent. And you will come out of school to get ready for this age that we are living in right now. You understand me? These are the things that they are doing to the people. Why people don't like you, uno more nasty, uno corrupt, ethically nasty, uno have nothing about yourself. Honestly.
Little party. The X beside the fucking bell. What? Put it beside the bell. Huh? And stop that nonsense about your member Paulman. There, let me go and talk to. Andrew was down. What the fuck wrong with you? Where you from? Fuck wrong. Andrew was down now. Give me that. Who me left? I'm not here. No. Andrew was in Spania. You want to get away? Are you Andrew in Spania? Andrew was in Spania. Yes.
All artists go onto the stage and they use what they refer to as indecent language. Police charge them. I am calling on the JCF to charge everyone Warmington for his behavior on the platform. Hold on. All them are going like them a bullbuck and dopey conqueror, like a feed them country, like everybody else. They're just afraid of them, and they can do whatever they feel like. This country does not belong to the labor rights. This is our country, all of us together.
The disrespect where I come out of these garbage politicians who should set better example. Just the disrespect where I come out of them people is you can't imagine. Not even the selector would all see him, The selector give him a rhythm. Andrew Spania. What the fuck wrong with you? Andrew Spania. What the wrong with you? I cuss on the selector. You know, cuss on selector, expect selector to do nothing for you. The man a cuss on the selector, people. The man is out of control. Till even the selector, we are run the event. Remember them hire the selector, He's doing a job. Can you imagine them man if them have any helper for them yard? Or no gardener? Can you imagine the abuse where him abuse them? Can you imagine the abuse where this man abuse seeing people them around him? This a selector when I work with you. That's why the selector give you taxi rhythm instead of Andrew Honest Barnia. And on the copy someone Andrew Honest is so fake till them take with the PNP song. With the fake doctorate, fake everything about this brother. That's why we need to go back from high school days, because I'm sure, based on what I see, this brother fake him way through life. This brother fake his way through life. How you gonna take away a PNP song and everything that the goddamn song I talk about PNP? All the stuff for the PNP implement, link them with Jamal, link them with free education. It's a PNP song, and a labor right song that. And a labor right bringing Jamal and free education, equal rights for women, and a labor right bringing that. On the shameless. Shameless. My father Barnia, that sang that PNP sang, you know, for years. From my boy, them sang their bounce. For years, for decades. It take one crooked politician, one labor right, to take over the song, people. What that says about this man? No other labor right prime minister ever played the song there, you know? This brother is such a copycat. This brother fake his way through life. People can't fool me. He's the son of a Rasta man. We need to go back and check out this brother, everything from high school right up. This brother may have fake his way through life. That's what I say. If you can be at a certain age like right now, you have to be great, man. Just get doctorate, and doctorate is questionable. Nobody now clap you. Nobody now celebrate you. Especially only the idiot them. You get doctorate, and the doctorate is questionable. So it doesn't look like say, everything about you is fake. Fake as hell. Who are you? Your wife even know you? Who are you, bro? Even your wife. Really? Kind of like we don't know you. Somebody ask your wife, know you?
Prime Minister, when we could have bad man in Prime Minister, ask the Prime Minister if I wasn't in blood clot waitress. Huh? Ask the Prime Minister if I wasn't in waitress at Gemini go blood clot up halfway through. Why you don't know blood clot late? Why you not blood clot no late? Eh? Why you don't know? And as a blood clot waitress, me seeing NCU and telling say no money here. What you doing down here? Bruh. You know what I do down here? You know, same thing. Me I do blood clot for you. Up at Gemini blood clot club, I same thing. Me I do blood clot down here. Yes. What? Tired. Yeah.
No, I mean, you can't make this up. That's what I ask. We don't know that brother. Everything about that brother fake, man. Who's this brother? Who's this man? You're a big man and everything around the fake. Even the PNP song, my father Barnia, linked there with Jamal, free education, socialist and a fool. Shamelessly, them a play the song. Claim said them a rub gold in. Stupid. These guys are idiots. This brother is fake. I didn't have no shame. Me never see no other labor right Prime Minister played my father Barnia. None. Because the whole structure of the song is about PNP. It's about the PNP policies. That's what the song is all about. And this man so dishonest. And tell the man them thief the PNP song to write it. We never see. They are big band in my 50s to write it. Watching politics from my boy till now. You never hear no labor right play that the song the man. Everybody at the mother knows say a socialist. Once you hear the song, come on. That's the rhythm alone, because the song come on with that intro. Plung, 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 plung. You know, you have a nice little intro before the song come in. The artist come in and start do the vocals. Yeah, so you know, say, and you are the drum and the roll off, because it's a old school song, you know, so you have live music at play night, and you can hear the live instrument at play night. Such man take away the PNP song, socialist and a fool. Link them with Jamal. Link them with free education. Equal pay for women. People, a PNP policy song, you know. PNP policy song, such man take away. And I play. I'm singing. So this is an idiot, yeah. They are the rally. I make nice, they look like them unorganized. They look like they don't know what them are do people. Just look on them. It look like the stage is not welcoming to female or anybody with sense. It look like an animal farm on the stage if you should watch it. So I ask say, Andrew Ones Banya. So the PNP song, them turn on, I'm gonna make them put a piece of Andrew Ones voice. I was born in a 1-bedroom. My father was a farmer. My mother was a civil servant. I was born, brother. Go man, what that make you? That get a crown because you're born poor? What you do for the poor? You know, do nothing more than slit their throat. Basically. What you do for the poor? Let me talk about Spanish Town. They come out of 1-bedroom where you see Greenwich water run a gutter out in front of your yard and shit in a plastic bag and chimney dash over a fence. 1-bedroom you come out of. What have you done for Spanish Town to make them know, say, a prime minister come from Yasso? Did they even build a bus stop? You build a sidewalk? What you do for Spanish Town? You build a ball field, a community center, a training center. What have you done for Spanish Town? A football field, a basketball court. What did you do for Spanish Town? How about a bus stop? So people can come out of the element while they wait on vehicle. How about a seat at the roadside so all people are walk, they can take a seat while they wait for a taxi or something? What have you done for Spanish Town, boss? What have you done as a poor man? But every chance you get, I was born in a 1-bed. Me don't ask you that. Nobody ask you that. You're going like you're still poor. You're not. Every time you come say that you're going like you're still poor, you probably is a trillionaire right now. You don't remember nothing about poor. As a matter of fact, Mark Golden, who was born with a gold spoon in his mouth, and him have empathy and sympathy upon the poor. You don't have no mercy upon the poor, bro. You don't have no mercy upon the poor whatsoever. So the man tell us the man them thief, and the man them thief the goddamn song, My Father Banya. You can't make this up a cloth. So when you hear Riverton dump rat, I tell the selector, My Father Banya, what the fuck wrong with you? My Father Banya, what the ass wrong with you? And the selector might talk to you. So do you think the selector going to take that type of bad up from no man? Especially him, the selector probably knows him a fish. Selector don't take no bad up from no fish. So let's play it again and listen carefully. What am I tell selector about My Father Banya? My Father Banya na cost bad. Can't make this up.
Little party. The X beside the fucking bell. What? Put beside the bell. Huh? And stop that nonsense about your member Parliament. What? There, let me go and talk to him. Andrew was down. What the fuck wrong with you? Hey, Frank, fuck wrong. Andrew was down now. Give me that. Who me left? I'm not here. No. Andrew was in Spania. You want to get away? Are you Andrew in Spania? Andrew in Spania. Yes.
All artists go onto the stage and they use what they refer to as indecent language. Police charge them. I am calling on the JCF to charge everyone Warmington for his behavior on the platform. Hold on. All them are going like them a bullbuck and duppy conqueror, like a feed them country like everybody else. They're just afraid of them and they can do whatever they feel like. This country does not belong to the labor rights. This is our country, all of us together.
And while Andrew Ones now give up the illicit criminal them, or the politician them were under investigation for illicit enrichment, we get to understand, so they keep adding more. So when they keep adding more, people are speculate and say, them almost be PNP them no man. Well, Mark Golding never said him search far and wide. Mark Golding said him talk to them and him write to them, the member of his cabinet, to see if them under him take it personal under any investigation or any investigation has been launched against them for financial crimes, illicit enrichment. So Mark Golding said no. He sent a letter too. So him already dot his I's and cross his T's and have his base covered. Let's listen to what Mark Golding has say about the whole ordeal.
Opposition leader Mark Golding is insisting that far no opposition lawmaker has indicated they're being investigated for illicit enrichment. Mr. Golding made the comment at a South St. Andrew Joint Divisional Conference.
I have canvassed individually every PNP member of parliament and every PNP senator and asked them directly in writing whether they are under investigation, their knowledge, by the Integrity Commission. And I can report to you tonight that each and every one has confirmed to me that they are not aware of being under investigation by the Integrity Commission for any wrongdoing. And I say to Andrew Holness tonight, what do you say about it? What are you going to tell us about the members of parliament, the parliamentarians who are under investigation for illicit enrichment?
In its 2024-25 annual report, the Integrity Commission indicated that for the past 7 years, 13 members of parliament and 1 senator were referred for investigation involving illicit enrichment. The Integrity Commission also indicated that the illicit enrichment probe of 6 members of parliament had been closed. There was also 1 ruling to charge. The annual report was tabled in the Senate.
I don't want you to come to me with that foolishness, you know. You elect a prime minister, and is a prime minister run the country. It is time we learn to hold our leaders accountable for their actions and stop making excuses for them. Stop making excuses. Otherwise, go elect the people who really run in the country. And I don't want labor rights carry that stupid argument. Hold the people you elect accountable and stop making excuses for them.
Yes. Now, people, you know, as last night into today, we're talking about babies that missing at the hospital, just dead or they gone, alive and stolen. We don't know what happened to the babies because nobody give us no real concrete conversation and explanation as to why baby mamas in the hospitals don't get a chance to see their child when they die. And even though a child is born, you don't get a birth certificate, and a child is dead in the hospital. Basically, both events occur same place, and you don't get no birth or death certificate. So that's where the argument is. So today was a show like that, and last night, and it kind of take me to a whole other level, and it kind of worked me up. When you find out that people know them picnic gone, you only hear say a baby die. Nurse come deliver your news. Nobody give you a child. They don't get a chance to come home, come bury a child. I may look on the type of cruelty as a human being, or another human being do that to another human being. The level of cruelty are going to Jamaica, brother, it's unfathomable, you know, people. We don't understand this, you know, people. And this at Jamaica, we understand. So anyway, me continue to listen to Dr. Dawes because the Liberites try to change the conversation. Tufton, as usual, with his PR stunt. Him not take up no blame, no responsibility, no accountability. Him blame it and cast the blame onto the mothers and saying the baby they were dead is because of the mother's lifestyle, and they must more eat healthier and so they can take. Says a man who are telling a woman if you breed up and have baby. And that him encourage a woman if you have baby. But when the people them come under his care in his ministry, that's where they lose them life. So let's see what Dr. Dawes has to say about the goddamn lies, what they might tell.
Integral to the understanding of the neonatal deaths at the Victoria Jubilee Hospital is knowledge of what exactly a portable X-ray unit is and what it does. So sometimes when babies or adults are sick, they cannot go to the X-ray unit, the radiology unit, to have vital examinations done. In that case, the unit goes to them in the form of an X-ray. Now remember, these are premature babies primarily, and contrary to what the Ministry of Health is saying, they are in the NICU, the neonatal ICU, because they are low birth weight and because they are premature. So that's not a cause of death. Many instances they are unstable, they're on ventilators, and we need X-rays done to see if there are any issues with their abdomen or issues with their chest. For example, if the position of the breathing tubes is inaccurate, then it can lead to underventilation and issues later on with their breathing, which can all lead to ultimately death. The diagnosis of abdominal conditions, especially affecting the intestines, needs to be done as soon as possible. If you wait 2, 3, 4, 5 days until that baby is stable enough to be transported next door to KPH, you have lost valuable time and you can turn a stable disease into an emergency or one that increases the risk of them dying. So a portable X-ray is a basic unit that is needed to adequately care for these children. And without it, the staff, no matter, even if you have full complement of staff, they cannot make timely diagnoses and see how effective treatments are. And that is a major part of why we're having these issues today. Because this equipment that cost probably about $3 million was never purchased despite the requests from the staff members. So understanding these issues that we say are basically a systemic fault will help you to understand why it is that this death of the 24 babies is egregious and should not have happened.
$3 million. It was been requested by the staff. They never provide it. When the people mean nothing, but they come around and tell people lie, tough time and so, pay lie between them and Andrew Honest. They don't care about a baby. So with all the videos we've been doing and the emotions behind these baby video people, come and feel it, people. It kind of rock me a certain way with them baby. I not lie you. Hurt me, people, not me. Me not lie you. Emotionally, it kind of do me a thing. And to hear Dr. Dawes, I tell you why we baby them are dead. When you hear the cause of death, what them people are give. And it's worth listening to Dr. Dawes another time, people. Let's do it. And listen keenly. Cha-cha.
Integral to the understanding of the neonatal deaths at the Victoria Jubilee Hospital is knowledge of what exactly a portable X-ray unit is and what it does. So sometimes when babies or adults are sick, they cannot go to the X-ray unit, the radiology unit, to have vital examinations done. In that case, the unit goes to them in the form of an X-ray. Now remember, these are premature babies primarily, and contrary to what the Ministry of Health is saying, they are in the NICU, the neonatal ICU, because they are low birth weight and because they are premature. So that's not a cause of death. Many instances they are unstable, they're on ventilators, and we need X-rays done to see if there are any issues with their abdomen or issues with their chest. For example, if the position of the breathing tubes is inaccurate, then it can lead to underventilation and issues later on with their breathing, which can all lead to ultimately death. The diagnosis of abdominal conditions, especially affecting the intestines, needs to be done as soon as possible. If you wait 2, 3, 4, 5 days until that baby is stable enough to be transported next door to KPH, you have lost valuable time and you can turn a stable disease into an emergency or one that increases the risk of them dying. So a portable X-ray is a basic unit that is needed to adequately care for these children. And without it, the staff, no matter even if you have full complement of staff, they cannot make timely diagnoses and see how effective treatments are. And that is a major part of why we're having these issues today. Because this equipment that cost probably about $3 million was never purchased despite the requests from the staff members. So understanding these issues that we say are basically a systemic fault will help you to understand why it is that this death of the 24 babies is egregious and should not have happened.
Despite requests from staff, despite requests, when the baby are dead, staff are ball out. Despite requests, they are defunding the healthcare system right before our eyes.
National in the Cayman Islands.
Up first this evening, officials at the Bustamante Hospital are on the defensive this evening amid suggestions by the Health Minister, Dr. Christopher Tufton, that they should also take responsibility for some of the issues plaguing the hospital.
TVJ's Kirk Wright spoke with Dr. Warren Blake, an orthopedic surgeon and consultant.
It has been a challenging few months at the Bustamante Hospital for Children. Orthopedic surgeon and consultant Dr. Warren Blake knows firsthand what medical staff had to do to keep the operations running. It is why he's concerned about the comments made by the Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton about the malfunctioning AC units in the operating rooms. The minister pointed to poor maintenance of the infrastructure by the hospital's administrators for some of the recurring problems. According to Dr. Blake, that's not the case. He referred us to a plan put in place back in April to fix the AC units in all operating rooms. He said if that plan was allowed to go ahead, problems with the AC units would be non-existent.
And that plan was to have been funded by the Chase Fund. The administration of the hospital was well involved in this, and when they sent to the ministry to get permission was denied. And the minister needs to...
Permission was denied. They are defunding the healthcare system right before your eyes. It is what it is, people. Stop acting like you don't know it. Stop acting like you don't see such man using a hammer, mashing up everything. Stop acting like you don't know it. This is no accident. Stop acting like you don't know it. That's why the people them start turning back against them, you know. Because they might treat the people like dog.
So the government of Jamaica has again played in the face of public sector workers. Can you imagine government owe your money from 2022? At 2025, we in and all now you can't hear nothing about your money. Then come out and say, all right, we are going to pay on money in a new financial year, which is April 2025. April come, you only see memorandum come down, or them are beg till the end of the first quarter. The end of the first quarter is June. June come and done. So it wasn't enough, so we now go pay the people them outstanding money. They pay late. They pay run late. And then now we now go send down, because we love right, you know, we love right. We now go send down memorandum about end of July. And then the powers that be are going to ask people to show restraint, exercise patience, and continue work like normal. Continue to be productive. I'm not lie. I feel like public sector workers are some of the most resilient, some of the most patient people me know, because I tell you, if for some other group of people, brother, everything stand still. And I want to commend the government, because in an election year, you not pull them stunt, you brave. It's either you really confident or you really stupid.
Sister, me ask myself that many times. Election not come and the man go full speed. No breaks up. Pure gas in my press. Pure gas in my press, people. Now, me open the phone line for some calls, people. So call in and make me know what upon the mind. Gentle people.
Caribbean but even with that, Mr. Montague, the polls are now showing that you're 19% down against a newcomer, Mr. Woodbine. You're going to lose the seat, they say?
Mrs. Shields.
Yes.
I do not discuss polls. I respect polls. I have never in my political life have a discussion about polls.
But
So
do
I'm
you
going to
feel
pass on
you
that.
feel you're on the cusp of losing the seat?
No, madam. Absolutely no.
You don't feel Mr. Woodbine is a threat to you in any way at all?
Every candidate is a threat to the other candidate. I never disrespect or take a candidate lightly. I never do it. I fight my election from I've been a councillor with the seriousness that it demands.
Right.
And I will tell you that we have not started our ground campaign, public campaign. What we do.
So people, so to see that Montague, it dry upon him. And him a go like it not dry. Him a go like say, him not that threat. Which does seem the other day, man, the Prime Minister. The street empty. What go on, family? What's on the mind? Yeah, blessing. There. What go on? What's on the mind? What go on? Talk to me.
Paint out Selassie school, you know, for some graduation tomorrow, is it? So the place look good and thing, you see?
That's a good deed.
So me I wonder, hold on a second, they call us. That's a good deed. So me I wonder, hold on a second, they call us. Alright, back on the view. Carlos. What me say? What me I hear from one of the teacher them this morning. The 900 people used to go at the school. Then, and it narrowed down to 600. Now this year, 300 people picnic at the school, you know.
What caused the narrowing down? What caused that? You to drop out now? Well, now the money to come to school or?
Everything in play. It's like some parents can't find the everyday money worth to send them come to school. Because I see enough teachers going out the community and look for the picnic them for come to school. What happened to them if them sick, whatever. But some of the parents have not have the money for tell you the truth. Come in the community. But one of the object is the heap of violence that are going on in our day. That is one. And the long time name what Painland get. Painland in a bad place.
So what you say, parents, so you think they have changed them school?
Maybe that. But are the bad feedback what the people them a get from out the street. That is the main cause. But more have to tell the people them no man in the community now this no picnic. You never hear no picnic phone get take away. You never hear no picnic get robbed. Them lunch money no take away. And the school build up proper now. The school build up proper now. The football team are going good. You understand what I'm saying? But to my understanding, a 60 picnic I graduate this year. Out of the 300. That means 10 out of every 100. 20 out of every 100. That's a 300, 20 out of every 100, right? Correct?
So hold on, let me ask a question before we go there, so. How much you graduate in the class you graduate? How much you up for graduation?
60.
Oh, 60 up for graduation, and so how much in 11th grade? 11th grade, I mean? How much does it drop out?
I think so.
Eh?
No few drop out, man.
Right,
No few drop out.
Because we can't do the maths if we don't know the rest of number, you know.
You see, but me have to get back some more concrete information because me is a man me can question them, you know.
Yeah, find out how much you did not graduate. Because what them have a thing I do because why? They make some of the youth they refuse some of the youth them graduate because they might hold the school some money. And then they think they're bad, you know. Because graduation at the one time in their lifetime, you know, you can't recreate that again, you know. If you them get rich next month, you know, or next week, you know, and can't pay them debt, cannot recreate your graduation. It's once a lifetime. I mean, I beg the government of Jamaica, make the youth them graduate. Don't keep it because they might hold the school some money. You're doing them a disservice. Make the youth them graduate. Imagine the youth them come to school and they manage to still discipline enough to be in school until they reach up to graduation. And because of financial restraint, we not tell me say the youth them now. I mean, I'm just saying can't graduate. I know say them kill somebody in a school and they do something bad and then the manners and don't expel them from school. If they're not expelled and they just owe the school money, why they can't graduate? And think about the payment after. That's a grass cat wicked. Come on, man. So that's another factor too, you know, brother. Some people can't pay for the package. Because this brother called me platform and tell me say $40,000. He might help out a virgin with for the package. How many family can afford $40,000, bro? One time.
How much all him same child is? Because them 40,000 and a big picnic price them there now. Them the basic school price that they know.
Well, I don't know. I really don't know. And brother probably called him tonight. I'm calling all the time.
You see, so to me see the thing, Carlos, means that you, me no luxury and a gold spoon in my mouth, but my thing with the youth them.
No, me say, hold on, me answer your question. Never answer to that. A big youth man, because I say youth are graduate. A big youth man. A big youth. Can I say, oh, the school normally no look juvenile na own a school no money. Okay, you understand me? I used to go high school for subject, maybe for subject or something books or I don't know what. You understand me? So that would be a high school youth. You see me? I say would have owed the school. The brother said $20,000, and the package will make him graduate at $40,000. He pay the $40,000 for graduate, and they say you can't graduate because you owe me $20,000. And he paid it. Do you see what I'm going there? So I tell the father, say, look, I say, if I can get back the money, I say, boy, them say no refund. I say, no go so bad. Because they should even. Yeah. So I tell himself he must, take back the money, pay the 20 they owe you, and go buy one gun and anyway, man, guy popping up. If they want to see, they want to they want to see, the teacher pay for it out of them pocket. And that's where you go. So, it's rough.
General, me know it's rough. Totally. I watch it. I treat me keep it in my lifetime already in my community. And me go big sponsor and go grace all type of people, all people, kids. And for me, my plan say, God willing, by God will, we need to get a tablet for them youth in the community because I don't see nobody a source for them. Brilliant picnic in the community where me I look on every day. When I say brilliant, I mean 2, 3, 4-year-old picnic. We have the knowledge of a 15-year-old. Just listen to me, Carlos. And you say the youth, the people them in the community not see them youth your future. We are gonna lose doctor, we are gonna lose some lawyer like Isaac. And we are gonna lose some good great people because we don't pay attention from early to them. We not have to be them parents now. But just to go because we save youth where you give one tablet today. And him pass him exam and be a pilot. And him say, yo, Carlos, you used to do this for me now. And when your own picking and do it for your him a member, you know. So me need to get out with me not talk about this year, you know. Cause this year done out tight already. But for starting at this year, me need to get some item because I want to keep a treat. If at the end of the year is coming set in the
Yo, I'll tell you right now. Me not interested in nothing. Me not interested in nothing in Jamaica right now under this man until Mark come in. Me sick. When Mark come in, yeah, me want Mark come in, brothers. When Mark come in, me come there, come clean all the garbage, man. Me we need to come be the patriotic guy again. Give you motivation. You just need a leader, you know. Jamaica just need a leader, you know, brother. The people don't sit down and wait for a good leader, you know. Good people there, Jamaica, you know. The look you them I go to waste a ton shatter. You know, say the youth them are killed since such man come in. Every youth look you turn hitman since such man come in. People don't say the country gone since such man come in. We never see nobody rob money truck, money van, ATM since such man come in. Supermarket, Western Union, Western Beryllium. We never hear nobody in the history of the country or about them thing there. This man that turn the country one piece of criminal country, you know, brother. The country want leader, people. The youth them say them follow this man and I play a video on my platform. The youth them say this man for set example for them. They say them follow him lead. I thought the youth them say them follow him lead. When have you ever seen so much corruption? Eh? Cool on.
Me tell you, so the police them and the soldier them will get kicked out and don't get training and get kicked out. Most of them individually same way. Because it's not the local shot no ATM. It's not the local shot. A well-trained people do them thing, brother.
The man lock off the whole town. Eh? Think about it. Man lock off the whole town when they rob our beryllium. The whole place lock off. People have to go run and duck. Pay a big machine. The whole place lock off. Man, there so man there so. Well lock off. Big machine. Brave enough to lock off a town. Eh? Several times they think that many people. Several times they think that in a busy town square, you know. Man bust up shot and security have a drop all gun and run gone, you know. They better see that man. You see that man.
Security training, you know, for months and for weeks, you know. And if him can drop him gun is a more well-trained nigga over him, you know.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yes, man. So then the time that we sit down, we see, and now man sit down under this man people. Look what they look what they got, look what the country gone under this man. Just look. Look what they look at you them. How much hitman there in Jamaica right now? Think about the country people. When they look at youth them, we look at nephew them, say about on hitman. They don't have nothing of them, we cannot take a man life like that. And take a next one tonight, and next one tomorrow. 2, 3 people. Think about where the country gone. Think about it under this brother here. The youth at the same time, the youth must come out of school, dunce, to top it off. They turn criminal and dunce all at once, fully dunce.
Them learning the war against them one another. Because them not see where some man do for the youth, them I kill off the youth them. I'm afraid them walk my mouth. I'm never say nothing to him because listen me and listen to him. And from you, one youth I say so now. Because them not going with nothing for a couple months right now. From what we in now, July. From November, them not going with no badness, you know. Them just hold them on and keep party and keep them round robin. I'm going to get them look a permit. Them do it. I'm going to want some other community follow because watch it. The youth them can't fight for nothing. Them have to fight for something.
Now we stick together. Right? No, the youth them have to stick together right now. The youth them I come. The young youth them have to stick together right now and work this thing out. We're smart, we're wiser, we're more intelligent than when we are grew up. So I thought, we have all the phone, we have all the gadgets. We can unite youth and youth. Unite youth. A unity gonna do it. Bunch up together. Teamwork make the dream work. Trust me, unity is strength. And that are the strength we need to go forward. We don't unite, like a Britain called earlier, and say, in the last video, I say, you can't go in alone by yourself. You need group of people. Unity is strength. You see me?
Anything Carlos. Carlos, anything we do in a society from you alone, robbery. If you go with a team load of people, that's a strength.
Yeah,
I mean, that keep me to it. I couldn't put my name alone. We never go get some representative. Some people with a big name on it, and some other local people who have said, boy, yeah, I know him. I go to him do him thing before. Everyone never, not even my contract. Just listen to me. And I do. So the strongest the chain, the weakest the link, the youth them for be the chain and come together make this thing happen.
Yeah, man.
The people, the foreigner, who know stop the foreigner them from coming and come enjoy themselves, come spend money. Who know stop the thing from going? Because the people them scared. Them scared of the police. Them scared of certain things. Them scared of the youth them. Because all the youth them mindset now these days. Them want to come and can't come. Them have it. Them want to come help people. Them need to come help people because in a many sense them stay there so for them country I go down and them want to come help them country. So the youth them have to come together and know this joking. We want to fight over nothing.
Yeah, my brother. Blessings. Let me take the next call there, my brother. Give thanks, you know. Yeah, you hear me?
Bless up yourself, Carl.
Bless up wife is seeing you here. Bless up yourself. Yes, I am. Yeah, man, Jaja. All right. All right. Cool. Wagwan General. Fireman.
Hey, more blessings, you know. Me have a piece of me have something to say, you know. I never say big and low.
Yes.
This what I said to this brother. Me never tell you this government or something. I never tell the whole idea about something right about now. Me don't want to put up no rainbow flag beside the national flag. You hear me say? Me don't want to put up no rainbow flag beside the national flag. Me see a brother named Robert Miller. I don't know who the fuck he is. I never custom on buckle alone. Brother, me say me don't want to put up no rainbow flag beside the national flag. You hear me say?
Well,
we have grown out, we hear say out of many one people. We never see no rainbow in like that. We sexual this and we sexual that. Robert Miller, or push it under your bed and sleep on that. You hear me say, brother?
Who?
Jamaica no belongs to owner, bro. You see, you just send something to you WhatsApp, bro. When we see brother, this brother come Jamaica government and stand with our citizen like our symbol. Of many one people.
Yo.
No matter your color or sex, brother.
Hey, but look at that, brother. I'm gonna play the thing up on the platform already, man. Yes, you see where I'm going? You see it. This Jamaica, this government stands with all citizens like our symbolic emblem. Out of many, one people. No matter your color or sexuality, we support each other as a nation. Hey, is that right? Hey, the youth never see what I go on, you know. I kill them, I kill themselves.
This thing I get out.
What I go on there, sir? Hey. But look here, me already know what I go on. We know what I go on. Was this the agreement signed, right? So it's, and the Rastaman red, gold, and green never go beside the flag. They never put it beside it. They have put a different. Hey, you see, yeah, right. You see it there though. See it? So how would I brother? Did they research it? I'm fighting.
Miller, Robert Miller, brother, them things are disrespecting my youth. These things are disrespecting, brother. This thing I'm not even flying at Jamaica, you know, this thing mustn't even fly at Jamaica, bro.
Because the law is against it. The law not change yet. Someone know what's up. Hey, me do video. Imagine, they were there. They were there right now. And look, right in the election seat. That's what the lady said a while ago. Them brave are either them know. So, yeah. Hold on, man. May I come? Go and talk, man. May I do something? Yeah, may I hear you? You hear me now? Me that hear you now, man. Me that load the thing. Yeah. Yeah, me that hear you now, but you couldn't hear me. And that brother there.
Brother, the President of America take the flag from beside the national flag, me G. How would the flag beside what flag? Who put that beside the flag?
I make him make that, man. Anybody can make it.
You know what? If I make it, they must put it beside the flag. If you open your end down, so the thing will end down, so the thing, brother. Now put it beside the flag.
Well, you know, they come to Jamaica every year since 2020, since 2015, come celebrate. Why? The things here, yo.
Celebrate, bro. Them walk with them flag and them flag not supposed to fly in our country, man, you. And I put it up beside the flag, bro.
You did it? I'm bridging there. Hold on there, brother. What the reggae son special go on there? Hold on. Sorry about that, my brother. Sorry about that. Yeah. Yeah. No, that was my fault. Yeah.
Yo, brother, you say them people and me when you're good, brother. Look how much things are going on. What are these things that want to end us?
Well, what can I say? The man.
And why is it a school package for graduate is so expensive? Them give them gold ring?
That me ask. That me ask.
Can me leave in a school now and if you go pay $40,000 just to get a certificate for leave school? What the sense in that?
So Robert, hold on, now we find Robert Miller on Wikipedia. Robert Miller is a Jamaican Labour Party politician currently serving as a member of Parliament for St. Catherine South Eastern since 2020. It don't come out. Hey! See that? That come out. Well, see that? Man put him flag right there. Such man people in man. I just laugh at that. I can't laugh, you know. Because the whole denial and stuff, Vaz, selector. Me now want to say no play. Yes. Eh? So this statement when put out, I think the statement is against what Vaz is doing. Because why would he come out in pond and make himself be known? So he's advocating. So yeah, a politician. So basically, I would think he might make Vaz know say, you know. Yeah, understand me as I do.
Church your father, yo, Jamaican people, me sorry for we if people ever win again. Me sorry for we, brother. Me sorry for we, you know. A pay man with person I say them with Jamaica, the woman them a bad already, you know, brother. So they can't find a good man, you know. I mean, I'm gonna look out today, you know. I said the woman them a run to the fish them to teach them how to be a woman, and them want to know how that thing. So me I say, so people who see what unleashed down the power, who see the type of something them will unleash down the power, who see why they don't want them to pick the band in the country. Who see people who want to wake.
But we already have a try to show them by telling them we already have a transgender minister in our seat, put on long time and never know what that ministry there for. We never know what that ministry there for. Can they never come out and tell us so them deceptive? Nobody never tell us what this new ministry, brand new ministry. The only in a such man ministry have a transgender ministry. Think about it.
So why the man never just put up the color flag by itself and leave Jamaica flag? Or put up Jamaica flag by itself and just make him speech.
Maybe I want statement to make for Vaz, because Vaz always abund them out.
But this type of statement is not really irrelevant. It's not relevant whether if you make a statement, you put up just put up the color flag alone, or you put up the Jamaica flag and make a statement.
You know, I'm gonna consider this out of the closet. Man, just step out of the closet, brother. We never know, no. You understand me? You just roll out. Man can't take it no more. You just roll out, bro. I don't mean you don't see it. You don't see it too. Come, me never know this I go on with this brother. Me never know nothing about this brother like that. So, you understand me? Maybe he decide to roll out the closet.
Show me a company, man. I want the company of them, man. I want the company of them, and nobody in the world can tell me say Labour right party right about now one Batman party. Nobody me convince. Me convince. The head of the state is dirty. So it chuckle down for every blood and straight by the way I go down. In the water.
But when you look on if fish radio station and the man never get promotion from there, you can say, you know, Ben a rule and qualification. Man a wait for certain type of qualification and post where we qualify, never get in a role there. But it seems as if certain things, strange things. Yeah. So me know that's why me hear Bunting talk about strange things is happening like that. This right there, so
we're in strange times in Jamaica. We're living in strange times. Strange times because interesting behavior is rewarded. So, for example, if you're a police officer and you have ambition and you want to turn a senior superintendent of police, you think those who out there are face down bad man, the dog-hearted gunman, the man criminal, they would be rewarded with promotion. You think it's those who are investigating crime, putting tight cases together and putting criminals behind bars would be rewarded. But it seems the fastest way to turn SSP is to work with a friendly media host for a few years, get transferred to the GSCF, and you're catapulted from district constable to senior superintendent in a couple of years.
That's miraculous. That's miraculous. Man lucky, man.
I'm not lucky, man.
Hmm?
I'm not lucky, then lucky.
Hmm?
Man, fuck it. Nasty people, brother. Me not say, what you can do what you want to do, bro. But keep the thing out of the public, bro. What you want to do? Recruit more youngsters. We could not do all of this. I recruit little youngsters, them we're not going right about now. Come on, man, people, Andrew and him people, them, man. No, come on, get a grab out, get a hold on yourself, yo. We don't have a country to lead. Lead the country, man. We don't already lose grounds and lose everything. That means, you know, look at them while with election for two. Do we all them are going to look like them while with election for two?
No, they don't look like they want to win election. No, they don't. They don't look like they want to win election.
And that's why I mess the freaking country up, bro.
When I dragged on everything before on his way out. I dragged on everything on his way out.
Them man don't want to win no election, bro. Them man want to just finish, destroy the country. From the year, vast, they do some negotiation with the JPS business. They have a deadline.
Yes.
When do it, and the man they make the deadline pass, you know, bro. And then they come tell people at Jamaica about him not sign back the rate and whatever.
Aside, may I say, when me see that again, me say, why now? Why this at this time? Una come out of office. Why now? Una come out of office, you know? Una come out of office. I dismantle up everything. I dismantle everything. Why?
The man finish wreck when them wreck my youth.
Come on, man.
Brother, we don't want them on your car no more shots in our country. We don't want them sign no more paper or nothing until after the election. If them win, they can come sign it, brother, and do what they want to do.
Them
we don't want them do nothing more until after the election.
I know them are sign paper, bro. That's what I go. I know them are sign paper. You want to see them are sign? Me see it, you know. Me see it, you know. Yes, JPS. Yeah, we need to have a. Listen to me. We need to sort out JPS. But why, after 10 years of the election time, you're not going to re-sign JPS? So what we're going to do? Is there an alternative?
But JPS still have the power.
Because they not have both side shares.
This thing should I negotiate long time?
I don't understand what I want.
It's only a deal, brother. So the man them deliberately sink the country down in our hole, my G.
All right, chap, you must say, you know. Bless up, bless.
Yo, it's only true. It's only true. The leader what we know are going there, this man is a smart man. And let me tell you what really happen in Jamaica. I mean, know it's going to happen. I mean, no, Jamaica respect him so much, and him going to have the power. This is when this man go in. This man for us come and tell Jamaica every goddamn thing will happen and tell Jamaica say need help. We're willing to come work some free work for help in the country.
Yeah, man. Me tell them all the time. Me tell them something like.
The citizens of Jamaica say, yo, we want to do this, and we want to help do this.
Me willing, man. Me willing to fly down and do that. I'll go clean garbage, bro. Me I'll go down and go clean garbage, bro. We need a new leader, man.
We're willing to come do some free work for help.
Me willing, man.
Just tell me what you want with it, brother. Just tell me what you want with it, though. We know when we finish, when we build it, things ever happen after. Because this man, yo, them are left the country in a deep blood and skirt hole, my youth. As far as me see it.
This a brother evil, you know. Or evil brother, you know.
Them evilous.
Look, we already a shit water, a drink, and them man hide the result, the report. The test report. Can you imagine that on your way out? You make sure it's a shit pan all the way. Eh? What can I go say?
What we are going to do? What we are going to do? What we are going to do, bro? What we are going to do? Because they're not attack from we. They're not attack from the Jamaican people.
Vote them out. Vote them out. Beat them at the poll. That's how you go. The ballot. That's where people go fight. Not flinging a rock stone and firing a gun. You go to the poll.
And it no matter how the people them call for this man, if we call the election, this man come like him on a different meds.
Them a plan for this. Look here, he is planning something dirty.
Them a plan something, brother. Them a plan something.
And I hope the PNP I open and up and game, because the PNP play lazy all the time sometimes, and the PNP too goddamn lazy for me sometimes and slow to act. Or they need to be sharp like a pencil, a razor in at this time. Or they need to be either such man. That's what the PNP need to do. Their job is to know such man every move and his next move. That's how deep they get up his rear. The PNP them that is. They need to be on him. Because this election may expect some crooked stuff to go on. And you talk about a crooked man in a brother. Everything is fake. Everything is fake about this brother.
The people at Jamaica who are working at the police station and who are going to vote and everything, I'm going to carry them back about the road when the ballot box them go count. I'm going to drive behind the back side. No, the police are not supposed to tell them nothing at all. I'm going to drive behind the wall of the ballot box them till them reach their destination. Volunteer for do that, Jamaican people, because we have to make these changes. This is our last straw. We tell the whole Jamaica this. You see, at the rate where the government go, the Prime Minister go with him friend them, and them own Jamaica. And them own Jamaica. It look like it win long to them.
Mr. Let's hope pay attention, man, and know this man a move before him do it. That's PNP's job. That's their job. Remember, you know, me know such man, you know. Me know him before he come around the corner. He need the PNP, them will know him and they work with him. Them know him. Yeah. To be ahead of anything what this brother gonna do. It's not gonna be a fair election. It's
brother,
not.
The only thing I have to do, brother, there is just one thing left for we do, and we have to do that job then. We have to do that job. People at Jamaica, when you come out and vote, make sure early when you come out and vote. And make sure to stay with them ballot box because we doom. We doom. If this man get 6 more months in the country, we doom. We now have our next election. This is gonna be the last election we are running.
But imagine this. Imagine this. Imagine this. Imagine you go promise civil servant pay raise after they take 300%. You give them 0 in a year 1. No pay them now go get. That means after they vote for you the whole year, no pay. The first pay they get at 2.5%. Second, third year, 2.5. Fourth year, 2.5. In a 7 year, in a 3 years, you get 7.5. By 4 years come, my brother, 7.5% raise no mean nothing. Nothing, brother. Cause I live in Ghana, not even 10% they get, you know. But them take 300%. And they want the people to go vote for them. See the sister here, so listen what she has say. Just listen to her again.
So the government of Jamaica has again played in the face of public sector workers. Can you imagine government owe your money from 2022? At 2025, we in and all. Now you can't hear nothing about your money. Then come out and say, all right, we are going to pay on money in a new financial year, which is April 2025. April come, you only see memorandum come down, or them are beg till the end of the first quarter. The end of the first quarter is June. June come and done. So it wasn't enough, so we now go pay the people them outstanding money. They pay late. They pay run late. And then now we now go send down, because we don't love right, you know, we don't love right. We now go send down memorandum about end of July. And then the powers that be are going to ask people to show restraint, exercise patience, and continue work like normal. Continue to be productive. We're not lie. We feel like public sector workers are some of the most resilient, some of the most patient people me know, because me I tell you, if a some other group of people, brother, everything stand still. And me want to commend the government, because in an election year, we not pull them stunt here, we brave. It's either we really confident or we really stupid.
My brother.
Yo, you look like the two. And Carlos, me look on the bus them when them carry them way there, I see Jamaica flag on the bus, I see Chinese flag over the Jamaica flag. Right? Remember, at Jamaica, the bus them there in Jamaica, the Chinese flag shouldn't even be on the bus.
No, the Chinese flag not supposed to be on the bus. No Chinese flag.
Put the Chinese flag above the Jamaican flag.
Above.
Just imagine giving them one more chance. What do you think is going to happen? And the gay flag on the underneath the bottom right. Take a look on them sitting here. The man them a fly a different flag in our country, brother. You understand? I'm sure we can go to China go see a Jamaica flag, a fly with the Chinese flag. No, it pays up and nothing at all with the Chinese flag, bro. So just look what are going to happen. Yo, we can see the outcome of Jamaica if them gonna get one more term, you know, brother. We see the outcome of Jamaica, you know. Because this man want to turn the country in a republic without leaving underneath the king battle, you know. The man still want to stay under the king battle and turn in a republic, you know, brother. What kind of republic that we are turning, you know, brother?
Me say everything about this man fake. Me say everything about this man fake. Remember he hate on this platform. Go back in him schooling as if there's something fake there. Go back and see if everything not fake about this brother all along the road. People say everything fake and make up.
Brother, this man them, yo, the man them have a plan. And you see, if who know who end up on social media never did I do all of this, man, yo, Jamaican. Do already, you know, brother.
No, brother. Let me take a quick call. You can always call back in because you know your thing. See?
Yeah, man, more better.
Yes, man. Yeah. Yes. Always call back and burn a fire because fire burn hard up as you know people. And you can always call back the warrior and burn a fire car. Be a fire no normal. Yeah. Welcome, my brother. Live, what's on your mind?
But I read an article a while ago. And if you see it with Mia, Kingston and St. Andrew Street. You see that? That little podcast, that
video?
He was at a rally. You see that rally presentation by him?
Where am I say?
Are you hear it?
Where am I say?
Bangaranga come, brother.
Where am I seek audit?
You say by next, no, you say by, you say, I first him as so much politician. I build so much house and own so much land. He say, I'm calling the Integrity Commission. He say, by next week, coming week, you're going to hear some statement.
You hear that, people? I never see that. I want them my reggae son splash on us. Yeah, said to me, Mr. Gray. You never know something live. That's why I text you, because I know you know everything. So, what you say? Because from the day me talk about, say, he might follow the step of the integrity. I'm serious, you know, with integrity, you know. Me rate Swaby. Still is not Swaby. No, it's Mark Golin. It's a reflection of Mark Golin, how he might govern the land. What Swaby I do? It's a reflection of the boss. Where am I working on that?
The man start digging a document first. He was so much. Then take over Jamaica. The man buy out everything in the houses.
The man buy out everything, people that hear there?
The man buy out every single thing at Jamaica. The crooked administration. If them boy go to prison, Mr. Jamaica not real. Them boy figure prison with the poor people at Jamaica. Them boy, the man say corrupt against the man say corruption. That's why Andrew's wife run along there when the record is going on. Because they don't want to keep it up. But you want to hear what's going on. Because it's a long time, you know.
Because the longer they wait, the more shit not drop out of the bag.
Watch where people are criminal, man. The boy love Jamaica, man. The boy have so much booming them and give back 200,000 first back in this year Jamaica surplus money. And people you can't pay people them worse them want their money. Whoa!
Hold on.
Tell me that here to stay. It's not going anywhere. On the weekend.
Wow. We not play with them, you know. We not play with them.
Said, I'm just saying, drop the bomb, bro.
Let me play. Let me call for play for me audience.
Sing the clip. I know you're gonna do something on it. But they want to know your life. See what I'm saying? Me saying it to you. The man said, "It's greatness into every politician." And upon the side, upon the government side, they don't follow no rules and no protocol. Them, the boy named Williams, I mean, want to rivals them. It's a party shop.
What? No, talking about party shop. Party shop I run good boy. Party shop I run good boy. You see juicy beef compare so and I run good. We want a party shop run good. This is a party. Me don't even know for this truck. Me don't. Not your partner, like you always say, not your partner, Jaron. So discipline a partner draw. Banker got more discipline. The banker have a partner draw, have more discipline to Man, I got prison. Man, I got prison. And that's what everybody about for. I ask for, and me see the young people I ask for, and the only thing I heal the country. And it man pay. Yes. So hold on, them boy I scrape up all the land. That's why hold on. That's why the Integrity Commission, remember Integrity Commission, they asked about some documents about some land by May. We don't hear nothing about that, you know. We don't hear about that, you know.
That's what everything's at. The public supposed to know what's going on.
Thank you.
By next week.
The public must know. All this hide and seek now gonna work no more, people. We're tired of it. If the PNP them roll like this, if the PNP them roll like this, I want you, man, it'll be a beautiful country, man. And I tell you, say, this is a reflection of Mark Golding. This is a reflection of Mark Golding. This is not just Andrew Sabi alone. This is a Mark Golding with the accountability where I come from. You know, stay, you know, see what I want. You know, see what I want.
Get security for you, get more security around you. Bang around. What going to expose? It's a let. Expose more.
La 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 la. Me youth. Where's a big bangarang? Where's a bigger than it go a prime minister go club? Bigger than that? No, but look, hold on. You see, one thing with the PNP, I don't like how them deal with bombs when they have weapon. It's when the PNP they got weapon in them hand. Me don't like how they deal with them, man. Talk truth. They're not playing good. They're not playing good. The PNP they're not playing ammunition. If you want to play good, I forget a man like a Date Campbell. Date Campbell. If you know if you playing a weapon. Wait. A fame job, bro. So when you push out the Campbell, man, we need more in the media. Please. Can we see more Date Campbell? Him and the strongest we soon have over there. Not even the media person, the media woman weak. Nah, lie your people. You don't need no prejudice. You need, let me tell you something I want to know. PNP, you don't come here. You rough out a road right now, you see? Where say I go on? I need an animal out of a deal with animal. So relieve the animal in a Date Campbell. Send him out here. Stop holding back. You need a man like a him for deal with them animal here.
It's gonna get it's the next year imagine this with Bangarang, sir. Him said already. You remember what year one time but I've been at the name Mark and I see no more for media come out and say you're going to investigate Sweden.
But me say, for me do one video upon him and tell him say him steal out, man, I make it, he said it look bad. Me don't see bad. You notice, right? You notice, right? Probably do that video. He disappear. Me say you make it say it look bad, man. Then have people comment section up and everybody blogger platform. You know, probably go on some porn site, you probably see me in the comment section too. When I hear people corrupt. So hold on. So the man them all probably buy people land from under them too. Hold on the people. Hold on the people. We not think when I hear good. No right, it's sorry people. Go on, Mr. Agree.
The man say what him see, it's unbelievable. So he can't believe that this really a take place. It's under feather, man. The very near feather. Yeah, man, free for all. After them hope them, when them lose it, then them lose the world.
It is alleged that Feather. It is alleged that Feather I bring certain type of character, Clarendon. I mean, you say the people in Clarendon don't want that type of character that is associated with sewing machine and all type of machine, house making machine and grave making machine. That means I go on, I mean, some gang that was in Spanish Town, I move in, me I hear these are allegation people, me I put it out there. Gang that was in, I don't know if it's one or one of them, it's alleged that them I move into Clarendon, them I relocate from Spanish Town out there. I mean, here say the people in Clarendon, I said, you know, want they right out there. I mean, say, sewing machine out there. I mean, say that some of them are come from up at the top man too. Me think about who the man associate himself. Things are going on the road and make me top talk. All right, but me just put it out there right now. Clarendon people said they don't want a machine down there, no sewing machine, entire sewing machine, no grave making machine and no coffin making machine. They don't want the machine there, please. I don't lie.
Too much sewing, man.
Yeah, man. Too much sewing machine. The people don't want that, people. No more of that. Clarendon people said them don't want that. And them said there so it's alleged that him and have a certain character. A Clarendon people say them don't want them that type of sort of a character down there. Some get it and some sell it allegedly.
Carlos,
oh.
You don't believe at full time all politicians step away from the sewing machine business. Then type of character. You don't believe, Carlos?
Think about it.
Jamaica will be better country, man.
But hold on. Then the British ambassador tell me that politicians are bringing in sewing machine. The British ambassador said that. And other things. He said when they fall out from the port, and they say it's quite striking or often it lead to a politician. He says striking or often, shocking or often. It is shocking or often it lead to a things that got politicians. So politicians like them probably will sell a sewing machine in Jamaica, brother.
A big business, you know?
Yeah,
very big business.
Then right to the then it lead to the dirt, brother. And that's a big business for a big money for the package them down there. It's all connected, bro. It's all money. All road lead to where? All road lead to what? Where? All road lead to the dead house.
Under the hurt. Tell you, said the country, the people come and watch some. The people them tired. The people them tired. Money, man.
So Florence Brown tell me say
250% and 20% are raising the can't the public their money.
no, sir. Still owe them. I run them around. Next month, next 2 months, next 3 months. Then I know, brother. And then I money I walk on and give it people and I talk about them. When you stop, let me tell you such man. Stop the groundbreaking in Jamaica. The country so caving. We don't have no more ground. The country so caving. Stop the groundbreaking. You know have no goddamn. Go pay the teacher them. Go pay your goddamn them. You gotta build this and build that. And the people must follow him, you know. This brother will put spend millions of dollars for PR stunt just to fool the people. Them. It show me how important it is to them a manifesting in the office. Them are greedy for power, you know. Them are greedy for power, you know.
The man will carry down the Korean, them everything go the job site. Like something go on. Just a PR stunt.
Me say yes. Me say the man spend millions. Remember one story I read about over Trelawney, where the man was supposed to build a fire station. The man didn't care much load and mall or gravel and clear the land, one big piece of land clearing, and care much load of thing. And just the kind of people, let me say me rotted. Look at all this money they spend. Knowing that they're not going to build no station. And look, here are some people that will spend millions of dollars. I remember same place in Trelawney when we do the story. Them said they put a Usain Bolt statue. Them even get the army to build the base of the statue. You see what they do? Get the army to fool the people. So once the army build the base, man, it'll come. All know Usain Bolt statue to reach a Trelawney.
Stop the gun. Go pay the people, man.
Stop the gun breaking, man.
Pay the people,
Stop the gun breaking and the promise, man. He make them look bad enough. He looks stupid. What am I do?
10 years, I used to promise people. 10 years. I never see the JLP government a campaign since the campaign started after what they do this year. The 10 years in the office. Nothing they care so far.
They attack the PNP.
Not one school, not one new hospital, nothing at all.
But they can't. But how much? Hold on. Them busy build apartment complex. They don't care about we. You know here. Them busy put up apartment complex. Them boy are leeches. You know. You know. So they figure out prison though.
Them all got prison.
So the whole of them and them rich though. The man them rich then.
That's why I said. That's why them are fights, bro. That's why they are fighting like that.
Yes, they have to stay the power by all means necessary because further may have Kingston upon them.
Listen, by next week you're at the tops, bro. The man said by next week. Can't say nah, the report's supposed to come out. Your one who have land.
The name they need to come out. The people need to know. The people need to know.
The cook and headmaster, it's alleged.
And look how rich them be. What more they want? They might rap from the country, you know. And because them are thief, they just bringing the Chinese and say, come take some too. They are wicked, you know. And the people, and guess what? Who not get none? We get crushed. We get ticket. We get to start take where we cart with the goods. We don't show you a video the other day. We get this, we raft, take out of the river and get cut up. We get the house mashed down. Eh?
It seems that you have 1 billion to 20,000 to 50,000 people. Go pay the people, the publicity, go pay the people with the money.
Think about that.
Go and pay the people.
Right now, doctor, and then hold on, the healthcare worker strike at the second day, today they're striking. You know, people didn't know that. Healthcare workers are restive. They strike today, the second day, them striking people. And this one, I would have strike too if I thought, boy, you have $1 billion figure if you go vote. And you hold me. Me that walk off the job right away. Me that, yo, if me ever hear you tell that they lie there, boy, you have $1 billion figure if you vote. And you owe me, me walk off the job. Me walk off the job and sit down. I mean, I demand pay. You look so?
Yeah, one of the ladies said, when I come and watch her, no, she's a nurse. Him said, either the government take with the idiot. They arrogant.
All the above. All the above.
It's election time. You come and deal with stuff.
All the above. And I wipe out the youth them same time in the election, you know. Something not right, people. Remember, I'm telling you something not right, you know. Something not right. If it's such man have something in their back pocket. Because normally if you have certain plan, you cannot break up. Normally when you're coming up to a stop light, you breaks up before. In my barrel, like no stop sign, brother. You see what I want? People don't need something not right. Something not right. Me an idiot. Me a Rasta man pick me. This is not election energy. The energy going towards the election is still aggressive towards the people. Them still sending police about the do all type of thing. Not no stop, not no slow down. People.
Very poor. Very poor. Very. The first time when you know the election, boy, you're so nice and you kiss up everybody and you. This man, something not right. Something all right.
Something all right. Something all right. And the man them just thief the fertilizer, you know. All that. We don't get the answer for you know. But you know what? Let me ask a question. Do you know much dozens of leads for them, for Mark Golden or whoever come in to investigate? Do you know what stuff this man do to me? Then even the ombudsman money. Remember, say the ombudsman office, you know. The money operate the money like that. The money like the ombudsman office still owe me, you know. And millions of dollars go towards it, you know, brother.
Jesus.
And the ombudsman did, you know, like them still pay for office when the ombudsman in the ECJ. So them not have no special standalone office, and taxpayers seems as if we were paying for office and there's no ombudsman office. All of them things need to investigate right back to the empty tax administration buildings.
Mr. Chuck say never know.
Mr. Chuck say never know about it. The empty tax administration buildings. The money we are paid on empty buildings. The $100 billion from Clarendon Alumina Production Limited. People, them they are not them this just them are not yet people. The amount, do you know the amount of stuff to search and investigate?
Miss Blackdean. From the where place name on
Peter Jam.
Weekly. It's alleged that it's alleged that he won about 7 gas stations. We don't know when he gets so much fluid from.
What you say? If he connected to the missing barrels of oil, then that means ironic that the same man pop up back with people. Let me show you something, people. Come here, people. Let me show you something. Me tell you that even today, let me show you guys. Right? Not Bunting. Tufton did over agriculture. Then him and his son, he needs have a rice thing. His son end up import rice. They over agriculture. Wheatley, they over the aisle, Petrojam, some portfolio. So now we are here, same of gas station. We have Vaz, the over water. Now we must sell water. You can't make that up. Boy, they set up themselves though. They set up themselves. You can't.
Listen to me for one big set up. Listen to Jamaican people for one set of idiot. When we look, man yard constituency, that man win about 4 decades in the pan. About 40 years, PMP win down there. I mean, all right, let me put it 30 years, PMP win down there. My God, them people have voted for the man 30 years on our water.
Think about it.
Carlos,
what am I vote for? What am I vote for? Green shirt. Let me tell you what am I vote for. The festivity. That's all politics about in Jamaica. It's a festival. When election time comes, people don't take it serious at Jamaica people. Me I tell you God truth. No, God is nice today, sir. Me I tell you, so don't square the festive today. Like God, I told you, I told you, me get on fish. Yes, they get button and they will say, boy, I 2 plates of food me eating and go and manage water. The amount of food, boy, it's down there, festive. And that people are come back with, you know. People are come back with, well, boy, we have some brand new policy. And I like what I'm hearing from this new candidate. They now come back with that, you know.
He might give 50 tanks to JLP workers and it costs a fire stamp. That man down there 40 years. Never lose. What are you voting for people?
She just come in there. She started out corrupt, the way I look at it. Because she just come there and I come there and say she a pastor feeding picnic first. What kind of language that? That means that means that's how you're gonna govern. That show me. That's how you're gonna govern. Pastor feeding picnic first. You argue a black jump, and this is a woman's utterance. Pastor feeding picnic first. People, every Jamaican know what that means. Can you make that up, my brother? That the woman go on stage, she there foreign and she knows she's not so foreign run. Yeah, I do ambassador work. She sees a foreign different, and she come here and she couldn't bring little foreign go back to Jamaica. She gone right out there just like a hag. You take out of the hag pen, clean him up and put on tuxedo upon him. They have gone right back into the mud once he's in the mud.
You give them, you give them a work and you vote for them. And when they turn, I call them back. Yes, boss. Yes, me done. What me my boss what? My work for we.
Yes. And that the people need to stop though.
30 years the man down there, they call him man a yard.
Man a yard. What yard? What yard? Man a this a yard because man a yard. Minister of Finance. Let's talk about such man. Let's talk about such man constituency. Come here, play a video, not even go there clean a film place. I'm here ask such man at the Prime Minister. Boy, we're born a 1-bedroom, pissing a chimney, shit in a plastic bag, thing over gully. What in bill a Spanish town for the people? Let's talk about the Prime Minister.
Nothing.
In bill a bus stop?
Nothing.
A park?
Nothing.
Does anything where a man can say, boy, you know, say, one time got one Prime Minister the day, yeah, man, out there, Sunday. Cumberland Road, come off, you see, Ballfield up there, so the training center, in bill it, man. That was said, in bill a complex, yeah. And that man, they build a complex here and put enough youth pan work and enough youth train. You get a job all a foreign. Yeah, man, and him do it. Anybody at Spanish Town have anything, have seen anything around town, him go fix up down at the market. Even nice section, put on a section at the market. And say, you know, say, Mr. Onis, I can Cumberland Road in the pan and one market, the pan Cumberland Road in here. You me say?
It's bad, man. Bad. Them man are building them boy.
So yes,
we don't know how people have voted them, man. We know people, Jamaica people see what's going on with them, man, and have voted them. Still have vote, I run behind him. Same belly full. In Pataboilia. In Angola, UK. No way, sir.
Get to Azel, this is the way I must sing. No smoothness tonight. Chaka chaka and jaga jaga. He wouldn't even try to smooth it up. Not true.
I think Mark Golden said about corruption and singing and saying, I copy him.
Can't sing, man.
Can you say that give me the ideas them and we implement them so we don't need no opposition? Let's listen to the Prince talk, man. Let's listen to the doctor talk, boy.
So Tufton now, I come out and talk about Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton says the opposition People's National Party is using emotional manipulation and reckless political tactics in a bid to gain political benefit from the recent neonatal deaths at the Victoria Jubilee Hospital in Kingston. People hear that?
Them boy no Mr. Carlos.
No heart.
What me say? Them boy no heart.
No heart.
Them boy no heart. Me say it all the while. Them boy no heart.
Eh?
My Andrew Owens called me for resignation and paid my money with 18 and push up and remove him.
Yeah, Portia did. She did.
Look
here. Come to think about it. Come to think about it. In comparison to what we got us, Portia was honorable. She was honorable. This man a call for Fenton Ferguson to come out. Cause him light him up, you know. Light him up is a fire and a campaign. Fenton Ferguson, Portia remove him, put him somewhere else. Right? In Balfi Azan, he step down, says that day in Jamaica and now sit down in a parliament.
Portia remove him.
Portia move him too.
And this about PMP. Them boy not care about poor people.
Portia move. Portia move. Two of them Portia move for him, you know. Two of them, you know. Two of them Portia move for him.
Portia honorable.
Honorable. More than this brother. Yeah.
Move nobody. Nobody can move. You think he can move all the young one there again? If that last thing could have moved them up, he can't move bug like them and none of them again. Move bug like them again.
What's it? Where's the bug life grow balls now? You hear people? No respect for him no more. I'm too corrupt and everybody has studied him. That's why Mandela not get tonight. No, they don't respect him. And he can't talk to nobody. So now bug life he can't. So look at Matthew, can't look at Matthew no more Pernell and bug life. Then look you don't take set pan all the time. I them alone move around, man.
Just look where come out of the Christopher Tufton mouth. we might come out and apologize.
Yeah.
And say, boy, we mourn with you, ladies.
No, in my PR man, that's why I see this a big write-up in the Gleaner. So he must start, check him out by tomorrow. The most money, remember, you know, in doctorate in a PR, you know. So in my PR man, you know, in a marketing, you know. So when they come to PR, that's I saw him run the health ministry. The whole of him term.
That's political. Well, them are you tax, oh no. Oh no, I'm not going to prison, you know. Yeah, man, nothing going to prison.
I want to see them go to prison. I live to see them go to prison, brother. I tough than him. And enough on the film belt, you know. And the film ministry, and most people dead, you know. The most people dead are not tough than, you know, according to the doctor, where we blow the whistle, 15,000 a year, you know.
Tough time. This is the rule for control the party, you know. But it seems like something go down where they manipulate tough time and tough time have just push out himself. Because him can't be no opposition.
So hold on there. Hold on there, the clock. Now, why you go say that for? Can make me head spin. So you say somebody go to the hospital, go manipulate things and kill off the baby them for politics? I will say baby them are dead. What you tell me say now? The baby them are dead because they want tough time name nasty up and that one. So somebody go to the hospital and kill off the baby them for Jonas. So it make tough time look bad. And that one, did they get some order? Me don't know. Ask me.
People say politics dirty. Dirty, yes, sir?
So yeah, tell me.
Tough time was in the runnings. But based on the allegation about tough time head now, tough time can't get it again. Politics.
Brother, you me say?
You're smart. Smart. How them have a job stuck close to election and tough time name a car if you run the politics.
But as I say, as somebody said, ratch up with tough time, me don't know. But you can't say ratch up with people's life because right up to the election, we have already, you know. But look here, we expect it. When you think about it, it is the reality of the hospital. It is the reality. So,
and the man still there.
my brother.
One time on a pink and print of a move.
My brother. Hey. Let me take a next call, my brother. No respect, you know.
Manas.
Every time, my brother. Respect. Jaja. My brother, what going down there? Brother, alive. Yeah, man. Blessings. What going for the ground? Yes. Background check. Check the background.
You know, so you graduate today, my father.
Do you graduate today?
Yeah, man.
That's good, man. Check your background. Check your background. Check your background. Check your background. Background check. Background check. Background check. 1, 2, 3. Mic check. All right. So you, that's nice, man. How did you manage to pull it off? How did it go?
Just school fee and about 10 of them, and then graduate everything active on it.
About 10 of them pay school fee and make them graduate.
Yeah, man. In start of them.
Yes.
I didn't get to graduate today.
Look, yeah. That's good. That's good, man. Nice. That's nice. What the politician name? Filika Jess. Bless up yourself. Nice job that. Nice job. To make some youth experience something where nice. Yeah, man. Felicia Jess. Wow. Yes. Me love that man. me love that man. Me really appreciate that man and thank the caretaker for doing that, man. Jano, man. They warm my heart. Because you see, graduation I want. Graduation happened 2 times, you know. I'm glad to hear that. Yes, sir. Bless up, my brother. A good news. Up, up, up. So the man said the youth graduate today. Everything legit. So the part of the argument is youth are graduate at Jamaica because them owe the government money. So the government bar them from graduate. Graduation is once in your life. Never happen again. You can't recreate it. If they don't graduate today because they don't have the money and them be a billionaire next week, it still can't come back. Please don't take them graduation from them. The youth them manage to stay in a school for so many years. You know, kick them out. They manage to stay up to graduation time. And because of finances, money, because them broke and poor, and that you're not going to use and stop the youth them from graduate. Give me a better reason why the youth them in Jamaica can't graduate than owing money to the school. Give me a better reason. Give me a better reason why the youth them can't graduate. Because them poor and the parents can't afford to give them the money to pay for education when they owe in the school. We're not going to block them from graduation. How are so wicked? We could never be the leader for a country and bar any youth from graduation. Me I make you graduate and we work out payment after. But you don't bar them from graduation. You cannot recreate that. Your batch of students in your class is like a family. We stay there for so long and we are going to this day to get graduate, to be graduated. Yeah, the final leg after school, final chapter, and on take that away from the youth them because them owe the school, which are the government, money. Because them owe the government money, you stop something like that. To me, that is cruel. That is cruel. That is cruel. Honestly. And thanks to the brother said Felicia Jess, something like that. The PNP caretaker will take care of them youth here. You understand me? Good God. No child should be left behind, man. Every child must graduate, man. What is going on? Me no want to see no government when on hold back quickly from graduate because them owe look of money. When politicians are the biggest thief about ya. One of the biggest criminal, the youth them graduate dunce, and because them hold the school, which are the government, are tools and fews, we're not going to stop them from graduate family. We're not going to stop them from that graduation picture with them family. We're not going to block that moment because of money. We're not some wicked slave. That's what I always say. Who is worse? The master or the slave who turned master? We don't got to be heartless and wicked, man. Look for me, I say, people. Graduation is very important. Once you miss that day, that's it. That's it. All you can go look for a picture of your class, meet them and the graduation and they was setting and videos on social media and they make you angry because you're too poor, you couldn't graduate. And then the government do that to you. The government. You owe the government or you can't graduate. Is that what's going on here? Good God. That's a level of cruelty only a black man can inflict on another black man. This is a level of cruelty that is only a black man can figure a way out or to inflict this kind of hurt and pain and trauma on other people. You'll never get over this. People, minister, look on the big scope. Look on it, people. Graduation, what graduation is about. You're there in school for 5 years, whatever time you're there in school. Time to graduate now. You don't get kicked out of school. You don't get expelled. You're there at school. You do everything. You might not be the brightest, but you're there at school. You have a batch of students. It's like a family to you. When I go to school, my classmates is like a family. After graduation, I see some of them and you miss them so bad. They spend years together, coming up in the different grades. And come graduation time, because students don't have money to pay the government. You're a student in our work, yet parents poor in a poor country. and you don't get to graduate. Like me say again, it's only a black man can figure a way to inflict certain type of pain on the next black man. Black people do that to you. Heartless pain. Jaja. Jano. When uno run as a uno straight, you know, uno honorable, uno dirty and mucky, you know.
So when me call a bad man in Prime Minister, ask the Prime Minister if me wasn't in blood clot waitress. Huh? Ask the Prime Minister if me wasn't in waitress at Gemini go blood clot halfway through. Why you not know blood clot late? Why you not blood clot no late? Eh? Why you not know? And as a blood clot waitress me seeing NCU and telling say no money. What you doing down here? Bruh. You know what I do down here? You know, same thing. Me I do blood clot for you. Up at Gemini blood clot club. I same thing. Me I do blood clot down here. Yes. What? Tired. Yes. PNP, we're ready. We're ready. PNP, we're ready. We're ready. Mark Golden, we're ready. We're ready. This party is for the people, them. That party is for the people. My blood clot, tired of who all of do I walk and thief and lie and promise the people them. And we can't fulfill. It can't fulfill too late. Too late, we already vote. Too blood clot late. We already vote. Too late. Waiting too late. Me hear all the young people them, and the young people them is the one that running the country. Them tired. PNP gone to blood clot. PNP gone a lead. Gone a lead. Call the blood clot election.
So, man, serious. So, the other day, me see Mr. Panton. We saw Mr. Panton, I'm read it here, gave his last statement. In bloom whistle, and he make mention, he never call no name, but him tell me that you have a person who in report wrote to the House Speaker about their conduct in office. It's like them have them corrupt to them teeth, and that person is in charge of dismantling the Integrity Commission. So when we look on it, I believe it's Warmington, right? Who might be under investigation. So we hear that from Mr. Panton. So now we're going to hear from Greg Christie. So we're going to read what Greg Christie has said on his way out, people. Jaja. And this is coming from the book of the Gleaner. Greg Christie, former executive director of the Integrity Commission, IC, has argued that Jamaica cannot effectively fight the ever-increasing sophistication of 21st century corruption and bribery with weakened anti-corruption laws and deliberately blunted tools. You know what the man say? Let me read that paragraph because that sounds very important. Greg Christie, former executive director of the Integrity Commission, IC, has argued that Jamaica cannot effectively fight the ever-increasing sophistication of 21st century corruption and bribery with weakened anti-corruption laws and deliberately blunt tools. Deliberately blunt tools. So such man would have deliberately blunt up the Integrity Commission. No anti-function. So here comes, I would call this another whistleblower. In his final remarks as executive director, Christie signaled that the entire issue of reform in terms of the anti-corruption framework is concerning. It requires urgent, sober, impartial, and decisive address. This is more so since indications are that the country is currently moving in the direction of weakening the Integrity Commission Act, ICA, rather than strengthening it, Christie observed in his written comments contained in the annual report of the Integrity Commission, which was tabled in Parliament last week. We have to make more nice, people. We have to make more nice. We have to go a bit more nice to support the Integrity Commission. They're working for us. I don't think that we're really standing up for the Integrity Commission or the oversight bodies like how we should. Chris reminded the country that the IC has already submitted several remedial recommendations to the Joint Select Committee of Parliament that was established to review the ICA. The committee completed its deliberations in June. However, Christie said, it is yet to be seen what their outcomes will be. Be that as it may, and as was previously stated, effective anti-corruption is not a static mechanism. It has to be fluid and above all responsive, he added. Backside. Emphasizing the need for the ICA to be reviewed to ensure its provisions are unequivocal in meaning and intent, Christie highlighted that the law has a number of ambiguities and inherent conflicts, both patent and latent, thus rendering its interpretation, application, and enforcement uncertain, unreliable, and problematic. Backside. The former IC point man said that in keeping with, among other things, Jamaica's international anti-corruption treaty obligations, a strengthened and independent IC must also mean having an anti-corruption body that is vested with the capability to hire and completely and competitively compensate competent professionals, whether drawn from the public or the private sector. Them are weak-kneed people. Such men are stifled. Members of the Fed is supposed to have 230 employees. They only have 83. And we get that information from the U.S. State Department that the Fed was supposed to be investigating corruption. You understand what I say? Money, crime. They only have 83 people who work there under such man when they're supposed to have 230. So such men are choke out all of these agencies, want to mash them down. He said the IC has been experiencing significant and prolonged difficulties in hiring and or retaining competent staff due to primarily to its uncompetitive compensation rates. So they make sure pay them low, so that it's not attractive. They don't get the 300% rate like thieving politicians. They thief the money. Look on it. Underpaying the professionals, but them thief for 300% raise. Let's continue. I also closely align with the imperative of anti-corruption institutional independence is assuring that the appointment, tenure, and decisions of the leadership of the national anti-corruption bodies are effectively insulated from political interference and adverse external manipulation, Christie penned in his final remarks. So you have political interference going on with the oversight bodies under Andrew Ones. So let's continue. A strong and independent national anti-corruption institution anchored in a sound legislative framework is the bedrock of good governance in any society, the former IC director wrote. Continuing, he said, this is especially the case in emerging economies where integrity systems are weak, ethical leadership is wanting, public offices are routinely subjected to abuse, corruption is taken lightly, bribery is prevalent, poverty is rife. So you see what happens when all corruption are going? Poverty. So they're taking away from your people. Let's read again. Continuing, he said, this is especially the case in emerging economies where integrity systems are weak, ethical leadership is wanting, public offices are routinely subjected to abuse, corruption is taken lightly, bribery is prevalent, poverty is rife, and there is a perception of two laws, one for the connected or privileged, which is seldom enforced, and the other for everyone else. Hey! In such circumstances, Christie noted, insisting upon good governance, transparency, and integrity in leadership, and in seeking to hold offending public officials accountable are not luxuries. To the contrary, he said, they are fundamental necessities for national socio-economic development, equality in treatment, and the protection of democratic freedoms. According to Christie, should Jamaica fail to heed the call, then we must be prepared to face the painful consequences of regret when the devastating impact of unchecked corruption spreads across the entire society, as it inevitably will. Christie contract expired in May this year, and he did not seek renewal. The man run gone. They now pay them good. I saw them run with the best and the brightest. And they threaten them life, people. They not steal for that. The man run gone. See, man write it and tell us, say, they pay. Even if you count it out and tell you, the man tell us, say, the money with them are pay. No right. And that's go on also. Think about it. The man tell us that things are right. Backside. Ah, boy. Let me see what the PNP have to say about Tough Town, because I don't think the PNP should let go Tough Town. They should keep on the neck, on the foot pan Tough Town neck. He deserve every press on that press pan the neck. Because that man, they're heartless. And blame the mothers. I know I blame the PNP. I put politics in it.
The following is a release from the People's National Party Media Unit.
I'm Patricia Duncan-Sutherland, President of the PNP Women's Movement. And today we are calling on Prime Minister Andrew Holness to ask for the resignation of Minister of Health and Wellness, Dr. Christopher Tufton.
Yep.
Our hearts break as a nation as we pray for the mothers and families of the 24 newborn babies who died at Victoria Jubilee Hospital. The Southeast Regional Health Authority attributed these deaths primarily to prematurity. This response is not only insufficient but insulting, given the minister's failure to equip the hospital to handle high-risk births. If as minister, his only public response is to suggest that mothers should do better during pregnancy, then Christopher Tufton, you have utterly failed the women of this country.
Yeah.
We still don't know what was missing. Was it ventilators? Was it medication? Was it trained staff? What we do know is that 24 babies died, and those deaths may have been prevented if the hospital was prepared. It's more than a health crisis. It is a moral and leadership crisis. This is not the first time the nation has buried its babies while the minister hides behind excuses. How much more should this country suffer under his leadership? The PNP Women's Movement rejects any narrative that places responsibility on mothers for systemic healthcare failures. These were children, and their mothers and fathers and grandparents are now forced to grieve in silence while the government offers blame instead of support. Shame on you, Mr. Tufton. These families deserve better. Jamaica deserves better.
Visit our website at pnp.org.jm.
Mr. Tufton is very arrogant. The man never says, take responsibility for nothing, people. Tufton is a God. He don't make no mistake. We don't want no God in our politics. Go run your own heaven. We don't want no God in our politics. Come out of politics and go on to heaven. Tufton must step down. Tufton must resign. A second time, baby are dead. I come out, come tell me fart. PNP are cry shame on you. I know you come talk about PNP play politics. Too much are going on under you. The hospital is empty. The staff, them are telling us, say, we put certain things in the hospital to save lives. But the busy are fat on the pocket. Tufton all you must be investigated. A prison if you're going, bro. You're worse, bro. The most people are dead under you in Jamaica, you know. 15,000 according to the doctor are dead in the hospital per year. Me no see you come out, come say nothing about that, you know, they bump that, you know. Me know you hear that on social media. So the doctor said 15,000 Jamaicans are dead in the hospital every year. The doctor said the same amount of people in Jamaica were dead by gun violence. It happened every month. Every month it happened. The amount of people were dead in Jamaica by gun violence. Every month that happened in the hospital. So all that Tufton really lose life, you know, people. Tufton must move, you know. Listen, Dr. Dawes. Why do I give excuse? Listen, real doctor. Tufton is a fake wannabe doctor. Big ass, brother.
Integral to the understanding of the neonatal deaths at the Victoria Jubilee Hospital is knowledge of what exactly a portable X-ray unit is and what it does. So sometimes when babies or adults are sick, they cannot go to the X-ray unit, the radiology unit, to have vital examinations done. In that case, the unit goes to them in the form of an X-ray. Now remember, these are premature babies primarily, and contrary to what the Ministry of Health is saying, they are in the NICU, the neonatal ICU, because they are low birth weight and because they are premature. So that's not a cause of death. Many instances they are unstable, they're on ventilators, and we need X-rays done to see if there are any issues with their abdomen or issues with their chest. For example, if the position of the breathing tubes is inaccurate, then it can lead to underventilation and issues later on with their breathing, which can all lead to ultimately death. The diagnosis of abdominal conditions, especially affecting the intestines, needs to be done as soon as possible. If you wait 2, 3, 4, 5 days until that baby is stable enough to be transported next door to KPH, you have lost valuable time, and you can turn a stable disease into an emergency or one that increases the risk of them dying. So a portable X-ray is a basic unit that is needed to adequately care for these children. And without it, the staff, no matter even if you have full complement of staff, they cannot make timely diagnoses and see how effective treatments are. And that is a major part of why we're having these issues today. Because this equipment that cost probably about $3 million was never purchased, despite the requests from the staff members. So understanding these issues that we say are basically a systemic fault will help you to understand why it is that this death of the 24 babies is egregious and should not have happened.
Staff member are asking for the equipment to save the baby in their life. $3 million. The man refused. The man doesn't have a heart. Look what people are dead under tough time. You don't believe, say, boy, every equipment when they ask for, him that give. I don't want people to live. Why don't I ball a grave in my dig? Take pan in a man. You don't believe, say, if they ask for certain equipment, a baby we are talking about, you know. Babies. It's a real Dr. Daz. People, look here. Look how me look on it and me thought about it tonight. We need a real doctor over healthcare. Dr. Daz is the real doctor. Make we vote in Dr. Daz. So we don't remember nothing about Mark Golding. We don't remember nothing about nobody else. Make we think about the healthcare. We healthcare people. You never see Tough Time come explain not like this. He will come out with PR stunt. He man a doctor. He don't know what to look for. PR stunt and lies. Make we vote in that brother here. Whatever we do, make sure we have Dr. Daz. You hear me I say? Whatever we're doing, make sure we need a real doctor in healthcare. Dr. Daz keep working. He's not a, that's what we say, me rate Dr. Daz. No ball, no drop on them, man. We wish everybody in the ministry, as I'm waiting there, do the same thing. No for them drop too much ball. No ball, no drop, boy. Yeah. Dr. Daz, pick up everyone, fling back off of you. Him go out there, go hospital, go do his own research, come back with footage. So Dr. Daz work. Me say it all the time on this platform. Dr. Daz are one of the hardest working PNP. Me not go around it. Him now say nothing now go on a healthcare, you know, hear from me say anything go on a healthcare, expect for you from Dr. Daz. No ball, no drop. He make sure say clear every base. We need more politicians like that. Too many low-hanging fruit. PNP them a pass. Moving forward, PNP, we need aggression. These guys are animal. You need somebody with an animal mentality. You never be that type of animal like them, but you need somebody strong, forceful, know what they must say, sharp, witty, and every word come out your mouth supposed to cut them. Me say, Dayton Campbell is that man. Me don't know the PNP the man do. Push out Dayton Campbell a little bit more. Him a the man. That's the brother will convey the message where everybody understand. That's the brother. When him talk, him know to talk. From the poor to the rich understand him. Him know to articulate himself. Him and nobody idiot. He's a sharp brother. Like a guillotine. Push out the sharpest on the have. The man better than the press woman on the have, brother. The man better than her, brother. We need some, look here. He's a jungle out here. And them boy will try at anything for no come out, for no lose power and the money with them got. You hear me? It's all about the money for them and power. Such man love power. He get the 2 term and him's a term limit for Prime Minister, you know, and him a fight for power. Push more Dayton Campbell out of PNP. Give him more Dayton Campbell. Anyway, Dayton Campbell attack people, listen. Because the brother know what he must say. And him cut every word come out of his mouth, cut deep. I'm not telling a lie. I'm not afraid to talk.
We're not just saying that labor rights are wicked and you have to vote them out. That is true. We will not argue against that. That is true. But it's not only because of that why we are getting rid of them. We are going to get rid of them because we want a prime minister that we can be proud of. We want a prime minister that we picnic them can look upon and emulate and idolize and say, I want to be like him. Because if my son ever come in my yard and tell me say want to be like Andrew Wallace, me have to draw something like this. Me no know how me and him are going to work it out. How can you, as an individual, have 28 bank accounts with $400 million per street? And when we ask which goods or service you provide, we can't hear. What is the business that the Prime Minister have? Which goods or service him provide? We don't know. So we no bad mind nobody for them things. But if you come in a politics broke, and in a few years you have $400 million, share the secret with the rest of the people so them can go make some money too. So the bad mind with bad mind. We are asking the Prime Minister to share the secret. We want to know what going. We want to know what going.
Yeah, man, me I tell the PNP them to change up the thing, man. Change it up, man. Just change it up, man. Shuffle it domino. The sharpest man who I have over there, I didn't Campbell. Me not ask nobody. We are talk about the media. And the best one I have over there. Remember media me do, you know? Me see everybody out them work. Me see up on it. And then second to him, a Crawford. I tell on our work over there now. Dayton Campbell, Crawford. After them, I don't see nobody else. Yes, well, they have some female over there too. Like Miss Brown and some woman over there, them sharp too. And the next lady there, when we talk about the other day with the boy want disrespect. Some lady over there strong too. But right now, a beast mode underneath you get in a PNP. Beast mode. Beast mode moving forward. No drop no ball, boy. And Dayton Campbell are the best Mr. Now to deal with the media. And how him represent himself. Yeah? He's not afraid to speak. And the man is very witty. So, I hope the PNP are here. Shuffle the game, man. Shuffle it up. Change the press on the media. Need to be humming more. Yes. Me understand so out there on campaign trail, but not everybody sit up at night time for listen one wall, 100 people talk before the main speaker come talk. Most of we don't have the time for that. You understand me? So the press conference and the media press release and what them thing you get back to the people them, right? That's so you can reach everybody. Like me say. Most of the time you guys have the meeting them. Me don't have the time for watch meeting them family. And like me I tell. Me don't have the time to sit down and watch a PNP or a Labour rally. So we get peace, and later on we might go watch it. So think about that. So you have to directly come to the people in PNP. Front and center. Reach out to them like you know them by name. Reach out to the people them. Get to them. Give them truth. Give them history. Because you know make the liberator go on like say the PNP don't do nothing. And me say, every platform when you go on, you need to have a segment where history lesson not teach. We need to have a segment where not teach history lesson. And who best for teach a history lesson? You have a brother named Damian Dayton Campbell, Damian Crawford rather. He's a teacher. And him convey certain thing. You listen when him talking. When if you change up the thing, PNP, beast mode moving forward. Me I tell you. More media. And more sharpness in the media. The little lady that try, but she not make it. Me tell her all the while on my platform, you know. Me tell her all the while on my platform, say, she's not it. And think I joke me I make. When it comes to media, she is not it. Me don't know why not try to build out as she. She is not it. The lady is smart. I'm sure there are other areas where the lady can fit in her just well. Media, them boy are arrogant where I come to way. Some things are going to come when we're not going to see. At first we are seeing in our life. So in order for the PNP to really stay in the game here, we need some voice with sharp and not drop no ball. Dr. Dawes not drop ball, boy. Yeah. No, sir. Me tell you from long time, you know. Him are one of the hardest working PNP. Me see him. Me see him a walk. Hard. Ian Hills too. You have to give it up to Ian Hills. Them man got a place. Ian Hills got a place, you know. And make we know say such man park up a truck them, you know. Which truck man talk about? See them here? Ian Hills make me have these pictures in my library. After water truck where such man come see. But the wicked way in this man here, you couldn't make the water truck them stay. Because them plan to sell the water, give a black tank. Just like we see Aguana. These Benz truck, we used to get water when they were Reynolds. So they changed them over to Benz, top of the food chain. Such man come in, he park all the trucks. Look at them people. When this brother came in 2016, he parked all the trucks in bushes, let them rotten. You talk about billions of dollars with a B worth of trucks. They said that the trucks are parked in several locations in Jamaica, in bush. Free water. Such man remove that from you once him come in. Come in with a smile, so we never sin against the Jamaican people. But such man remove water from us when he come in. See there? And it is Ian Hills who let we get this footage. A man who say he would have never sinned against we.
Tell them the truth. Sometimes the truth hurt. Sometimes the truth is an offense. But God see I know me now sin upon the people of Jamaica. We have sinned against the people of Jamaica. We have sinned against our fellow man.
And you find out that your CEO on the job is operating 28 bank accounts, passing $473 million through these accounts, and is doing a doctorate. Is doing a doctorate on the job. What would you do with that person? Everybody, regardless of which side they supported, because I didn't put it as a political question, them say you'd have to fire him. You would have to fire any such person, because it would be clear, I borrow the president's word, it would be pellucid that your CEO is not paying any attention to your business. And I say to the people of this country, Andrew Holness is not paying attention to your business. So what we're seeing is a country which is heading towards recession.
Not good news. So, the growth we have been having has come to an end. It is now decline. That's where we're into now. And as you heard from Dr. Henry there, for calendar year 2024, we are going to end the year poorer than how we started it, collectively in terms of our output of goods and services. Not good. And therefore, making the connection, the Prime Minister would have been aware of this. He would have been aware of this, or ought to have been aware of this.
Opposition leader Mark Golding is insisting that far no opposition lawmaker has indicated they're being investigated for illicit enrichment. Mr. Golding made the comment at a South St. Andrew Joint Divisional Conference.
I have canvassed individually every PNP member of parliament and every PNP senator and asked them directly in writing whether they are under investigation, their knowledge, by the Integrity Commission. And I can report to you tonight that each and every one has confirmed to me that they are not aware of being under investigation by the Integrity Commission for any wrongdoing. And I say to Andrew Holness tonight, what do you say about it? What are you going to tell us about the members of parliament, the parliamentarians who are under investigation for illicit enrichment?
In its 2024-25 annual report, the Integrity Commission indicated that for the past 7 years, 13 members of parliament and 1 senator were referred for investigation involving illicit enrichment. The Integrity Commission also indicated that the illicit enrichment probe of 6 members of parliament had been closed. There was also 1 ruling to charge. The annual report was tabled in the Senate.
So like the brother said tonight, same I hear from Swaby. It's like we're the politician them, the labor them, I buy up all the land them. And I build up apartment complex. And we so hear some things. Me can't wait to hear, you know. Me really can't wait to hear. No, me can't wait to hear. Nothing I want people. Anyway, I'm gonna make her hear something. Cause this man, I make her hear something there. And listen good, because you can't believe who I talk here because it's a brother.
From the platform of the government, anything that is, you will not hear from the platform of the government anything that is negative, anything that is fake, anything that is not of the highest integrity of information. So we have...
Right there, Mr. Prime Minister, you tell a lie. Right there, so. You're sending a message about, you're telling a lie in a message, and the message against lie and all them fake stuff. Your message a lie, boss. This doesn't make sense what the Prime Minister says.
You will not hear from the platform of the government anything that is negative, anything that is fake, anything that is not of the highest integrity of information. So we have committed...
Little party, the X beside the fucking bell.
What?
We beside the bell.
Huh?
And stop that nonsense about your...
You will not hear from the platform of the government anything that is negative, anything that is fake, anything that is not of the highest integrity of information. So you will not hear from the platform of the government anything that is negative, anything that is fake, anything that is not of the highest integrity of information. So we are committed to being the voice of positivity.
Little party, the X beside the fucking bell.
What?
We beside the bell.
Huh?
And stop that nonsense about your member of parliament.
Hey!
now. What's wrong with you? What? There, let me go down to. Andrew is gone. What the fuck wrong with you? Hey, fuck around. Andrew is gone now. Give me that. Who me left?
I will not hear from the platform of the government anything that is negative, anything that is fake, you will not hear from the platform of the government anything that is negative, anything that is fake, anything that is not of the highest integrity of information. So we are committed to being the voice of positivity. We are committed to be constructive in whatever we say. We are not going to rely on negativity, of tearing down people and focusing on the gutter. We are going to raise your heads, raise your minds, and we are looking upward.
Little party. Can you imagine that? Eh? Gutter rat. The whole I know. Little party. The X beside the fucking bell. What? Who beside the bell? Huh? And stop that nonsense about the member of parliament. What? There, let me go down to. Andrew is gone. What the fuck wrong with you? Hey, fuck around. Andrew is gone now. Give me that. Who me left? I'm not here. Andrew will respond here. You want to get away now? Are you Andrew will respond here? Andrew will respond here. Yes.
All artists go onto the stage and they use what they refer to as indecent language. Police charge them. I am calling on the JCF to charge Everett Warmington for his behavior on the platform. Hold on. Oh, them are going like them a bullbuck and duppy conqueror, like a feed them country, like everybody else. They're just afraid of them, and they can do whatever they feel like. This country does not belong to the labor rights. This is our country, all of us together.
Secretary of the People's National Party, Dr. Dayton Campbell, has responded to questions raised by Member of Parliament Darrell Vaz regarding Mark Golding's citizenship. He was speaking at a political conference in Westmoreland at the weekend. More in this report.
The General Secretary of the People's National Party, Dr. Dayton Campbell, fired back at Member of Parliament Darrell Vaz's questions on opposition leader Mark Golding's citizenship. This comes after Vaz, during his address at a recent political rally, demanded that the opposition leader update Jamaicans on his citizenship status. He demanded Golding show his birth certificate. But the GenSec announced that the PNP campaign does not revolve around citizenship or skin color, but on the plans the administration have for Jamaica. Some of the plans, he says, include road renovations and hospital improvements.
Them talking about Mark Golding this and Mark Golding that. If them think we are running election based on who born ya and who light versus who black, them make a sad mistake. We are running election based on how we are going to fix the road, give people water, give people employment, cut poverty rate, fix hospital, and that we are running election on.
According to Dr. Campbell, Vaz obtained information regarding the stamps in Mark Golding's passport. He suggested Vaz also obtain Golding's birth certificate to ascertain information regarding his birthplace.
Oh, Darrell Vaz could have got check and find out when Mark Golding gets stamped in his passport. Then why him not go down a RGD and pull up Mark Golding's birth certificate which shows them born at the University Hospital of the West Indies?
Dr. Campbell also criticized the government's reported 3.5% unemployment rate. His criticism suggests the data might be unrealistic.
How unemployment at 3% and KFC are giving $1,000 worth of chicken and the whole place pack up? They're running around saying that when we have 700,000 persons in the country who are of employment age, who not in a job and not looking for a job.
Daniel McLaughlin for CBN News.
People, come to think about it. Let me say, the brother here are the right man for the front line. Right man for the job. Nobody can hold him. Can't hold him, people. No, sir. Maybe you know what the PNP have to say about certain things, boy.
People's National
Party say.
National Party candidate for Southwest St. Catherine. This week, Member of Parliament Clifford Warmington used vulgar and offensive language on a public political platform. Language that many Jamaicans, especially our youth and entertainers, have been arrested and charged for under the law. Now ask yourself, why is it that when a regular Jamaican uses those words, they are hauled before the courts, but when a member of parliament does the same thing, it's brushed aside? This is not just about bad language. This is about double standards and selective enforcement of the law. Section 9C of the Towns and Communities Act makes it illegal to use profane or indecent language in public. This law has been used against street vendors, artists at stage shows, even people arguing in the streets. If the law is good enough to charge a youth at Sumfest, it should be good enough to charge a member of parliament. It must not be biased. I am calling on the Jamaica Constabulary Force to act. I am calling on the political ombudsman to investigate. And I'm calling on the Jamaica Labour Party to hold its candidates accountable. Mr. Warmington has apologized, but apologies alone cannot replace accountability. We cannot preach values to our children, then let leaders behave without consequence. Jamaica deserves better. Better leadership, better examples, and better behavior from those in power. I thank you.
Selective enforcement of the law. That's what's going on here. And tomorrow, if God's willing, I'm going to be highlighting something along the line of that, where, you have commissioner, claims him a law enforcer. So commissioner, see this. So tomorrow we're going to ask the commissioner some question. What going on with this? You say I enforce the law, commissioner. Are you going to come in if you kill off the youth them? You're going to come to pressure the poor, commissioner. You know, enforce the law. Man come cause borrowed broad in past state commissioner. You know, hear this? Him say him take it back. But you can't take it back. It's already gone. Social media there now, Him can't take it back. Who gonna take it back? If they're all over the place, cannot come back. This man must be punished. It's not the first him do it. So his apology is not accepted. Could never be accepted on my platform. Come and know this pig.
Little party. The X beside the fucking bell. What? Who beside the bell? Huh? And stop that nonsense about your member of parliament. Andrew was down. Where the fuck were you? Hey, fuck around. Andrew was down now. Give me that. Who me left? I'm not here. Andrew was in Spania. You want to know? Are you Andrew in Spania? Andrew was in Spania. Yes.
Artists go onto the stage and they use what they refer to as indecent language. Police charge them. I am calling on the JCF to charge everyone Warmington for his behavior on the platform. Hold on. Oh, them a go on like them a bullbuck and dopey conqueror, like a feed them country like everybody else, they just afraid of them, and they can do whatever they feel like. This country does not belong to the labor rights. This is our country, all of us together.
Meanwhile, the political heat is rising over Jamaica's rural school bus initiative as Transport Minister Darrell Vaz and Opposition Senator Damian Crawford traded sharp words over the scope and sustainability of the program. At the heart of the dispute is the government's $1.4 billion investment in 110 new school buses, 25 of which arrived recently. Opposition Senator Damian Crawford blasted the plan as untargeted and inadequate, arguing it will only serve a fraction of the students in need. The university lecturer insists it's just not adding up. In fact, based on his calculations, he deems servicing 328,000 students daily an impossible task during peak hours alone.
If it is to service 328,000, you will have to make 328,000 divided by 4,800. It would have to make 68 trips each day. So based on Bakasak's calculation, his bus system in the period of 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. would make 68 trips. Each bus would make 68 trips. And the total, all buses would make 68 times 100, 6,800 trips per day. That is impossible, Bakasak. And it is a shame that both the minister.
Hey, Crawford, Vaz don't know what Vaz know about maths. Because far as we see how Vaz go on his pulpit with Warmington, he tell me same dance like your wife. That's how we look on it. It's my view.
And the Minister of Finance were in line nodding with this ridiculous calculation.
But on several platforms in recent weeks, the minister slammed the opposition for what he deemed their negativity towards the initiative, insisting this will provide a solution for students in rural parishes struggling to get to and from school.
258 schools, 328,000 students in the first phase. Within 2 years, we will be able to cover the 850 schools. 650,000 students will be able to go to school every month.
Meanwhile, in a hotly worded quick calculation video by the PNP making sense of the proposition, Crawford contends the government's plan simply won't work, at least not how it's so far been marketed to the masses.
100 buses can transport on a daily basis 328,000 students. Now, please remember, all students go to school every single day, and so they will need that transportation. Now, it is impossible that the bus can make 68 trips per day. Now, to the contrary, if Bakasakova says that each student would not get the bus each day, then of the 190 days that the students are supposed to go to school, they will be able to access this bus only 3 days of the 190 days if it is going to service 328,000 students. So, Bakasakova, there's nothing correct about what you have calculated.
The buses powered by compressed natural gas are part of a broader plan to deploy 300 units over 3 years. Students on PATH will ride for free, while others will pay a flat $50 fare.
The government, because the economy is growing, the government is now giving young people who are registered in heart approximately $150 each month to help them with the bus fare and help them with the lunch money. So nobody has any excuse not to go to school to learn a skill, because you're getting help with the bus fare and help with the lunch money as well. If that is not transformational, I don't know what is. So if that is not transformational, I don't know what is. So
Linville Wright is calling out what he describes as an apartheid system in Jamaica. Wright argued,
people, listen to this. We have played the last click founder, guys, but this is very important. This is education. This is bad.
President of the Jamaica Association of Principals of Secondary Schools, Linville Wright, is calling out what he describes as an apartheid system in Jamaica. Wright argues the primary exit profile, PEP, is less about real choice and more about maintaining inequality.
With the placement decision now out following the recent publication of PEP results, Linville Wright, president of the Jamaica Association of Principals of Secondary Schools, warns that the system needs to be improved. He says the Ministry of Education needs to remove the ambiguity around choice, as the 7 schools chosen by each student is not a choice, but a ranking.
If you don't get 1 or 2 and you get 3 or 4 or 5, you could argue that the person got the choice. But I think it's a kind of disingenuous technicality that the ministry uses to have people feeling that they're getting their choices. You know that this is something that is not working out when you see a number of people going to different schools to get their children away from those schools. What happens in our education system really is that we have an apartheid education system. The truth is that we have the same teachers in many instances. We have similar resources, might not be adequate, but similar resources. But when PEP results come out, people are put in different groups. Highly proficient, developing, and beginning.
Wright insists that meaningful change requires honest analysis, adequate funding, and targeted training for teachers. He says the students at the developing and beginning level need intervention, but deems the current funding inadequate.
No funding.
In our present system of funding, for example, we have $2,000 being given to, for example, students who need a social primer if it is that these interventions are needed.
Wow.
That is nowhere adequate. You imagine $2,000 per year for even one child to deal with intervention in terms of diagnostic work, in terms of giving teachers some kind of resources to help these children. Those are not enough. And that amount has been since 2017.
Wright calls the bogus system that keeps top performing students at the top and low performing students at the bottom without addressing the real issue.
But a thoughtful education ministry will use research to deal with this. Good research tells you that if a child has gaps in learning, you put them in institutions and you give them the resources and you give them the quality teaching that is going to help them. That's hardly happening in our education system. What happens is that we put them where there's a tradition of they're not doing well and we brand them. And so you hear about failing schools and you hear about high-performing schools. Those names are indicative of a country we talk about.
Thank you, Dadiva Unstoppable. Thank you for reminding me about that. Me go find a clip there. No? Where me go find a clip there. When say school it will be free. You understand me? Because think about it. Just think about it good. I believe that school bus kids should go to school free. That's what I think. I think they should go to school free. I think we should focus on education and youth, where we sacrifice and make that move. We're tired of politicians and never know that get rich. And parents are struggling to send them youth go to school. Not even a penny the youth never pay go to school. That's what I think. Not even $1. We can't do this. Stop thief the money and say we're not do this. Think about it. Yeah. So anyway, people, talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for watching this video. Seeing blessings, family. Bless up. So Dadiva Unstoppable on Instagram. All right. Blessings. So I'm gonna check out Dadiva and see what Dadiva deal with over there. Yeah, man. Blessings, man. Iron Sham, Iron. See me I say. Positive move, guys. Thank you guys so much. the ones who call in, the ones that were dropping them comments. Trust me, it's relevant for the movement of Jah people. Give thanks. We learn from each other. On this platform, nobody no brighter, nobody. The whole hour there, so we learn from each other people. That's why I am always a student in a class. Please make sure your comments make sense in every sentence. If it is the first time on the platform and you like what we do over here, so we stand for. Strictly Jamaica over here, so. Yeah, we defend Jamaica, not politician. Yeah, man. Jamaica need people. If you got no, Jamaica get beat up from politician, both sides. One come in, then thief. The next one come in, then thief. Come on, man. So when somebody got, and then the PNP come in, then the PNP them block everything and cuss off the Labour right. When the Labour right, they say, the PNP them a thief, PNP cuss them off. Labour right come in at the same thing. So, and guess what? We are protect them, you know, and we now win, you know. We now bingo. We now get rich. We defend PNP and Labour right people and we watch them get rich. Some of them come in their constituency and run it off. Before you know it, them have business in their constituency. And that them come to find out. They come to make your life better. Before you know, them have all kind of land in their constituency, you know. None of them have all picnic in their constituency. And them not come for that, you know. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I say. And you still stay poor. Sit down there and wait for the next election cycle. If you get to an orange or one green shirt. And then boy are coming and thief. And not put nobody at jail. I hope it stopped with Mark Golding, and just the way we see the case I see whether they Mr. Swaby handled it with transparency. Remember, you know, think about it. Mark Golding in a power yet, you know. But the PNP win KCMC. So all they doing is see Mr. Swaby I do in the market. Me see the market nice and pretty people. I like how it look. Different mindset that we give the people them. You see? And I believe that Mark Golding is right behind all of this stuff. What I do? Because Mark Golding is the leader of the party. So Mr. Swaby could not work by his own. He must follow the template. There is a template. Transparency. And you can see that exercise with Mr. Swaby already. You understand what I say, people? Remember, you know, Mark Golding now run the country, you know. But they look a seat there, KCMC. And Mr. Swaby down there. I root up. My virgin called me and say, expect something to drop, you know, by next week. Me can't wait because of transparency we are wait pan. God know, we're tired of it. We don't want no more thief in PNP. We don't want no more thief in Labour right. We're tired of it. We don't want no more thief in PNP. I don't want no more thief in Labour right. We're tired of it. Jamaica tired of them grape it, you know. 100 billion with a B are run out of the country annually. Can you imagine if them stop thief $100 billion? We'd have carpet from St. Thomas to Westmoreland Point. Good God. And the boy them aggressive, you know. Merciless. When them boy thief money, you have light lock off of Jamaica. They clear the room. And if any silver drop, they'll pick you up. Them boy meet, yo, people. Thank you for watching this video, man. Enough love to each and every one. Anybody. Me have love in my heart for every single man. Me don't care who you are, you know, where you defend, where you're into. You show me respect. Hey, me fling back respect to you. Respect go where it come from, people. My name is Jamaican Carlos. I'm out.
Them now get to go to school sick of this police. Head and belly. Now get to go to school sick of this police. Pit them are hungry. Head and belly. Pit them are hungry. Pit them are hungry. Four people never send go to school and say, I can't go to school. If they want to go thief. Kill them want to start kill people and something. And take up gun and something. That they want young youth to start do. That they want people to start do. People, see it right now, poor. All taxman are poor right now. See it? Where you support? Can you go and buy a pound of flour?
No, I don't sell this thing.
Yeah, me say now.
We need changes, yeah.
We need a change.
Sometimes
be a poor man. All of them want to say poor right now. Yeah, me say the doors. Yeah, me say the mark gold in there. You are putting a poor right now. Yeah, man, the shrimpy, the straight poor them on this. Shrimpy. Man, they are fully paid. See the shrimpy done. Roll. Yeah, I said, fully poor. So we want to buy more flour. Yeah, I said, oh, yeah. We can't play. We can't reference the area. You can't watch show. I watch music video. How would it be? How would it? Russia with it. You feel like say half a tree at your house?
Iran.
And the people of the citizens, the people of the country.
Russia.
Be yourself here.
People, watch ya. Look how the people take off idiot now. So me come and lick out for $10 million sitting. What you then come do? Huh? See it there? Then run come put the concrete on there, so. And run come put up this hour. That MSC one next one missing there. You see me I say, and no matter what you want to do for $10 million bill is a place here. Yeah. No matter what you want to do. We want for $10 million bill here, so. Oh no! Auditor General come down, because we make sure they come down from the place here. Eh? Look for $10 million. It no matter what you want to do. It no matter what you want to do. See it there. Bruh. See it there, one part of this, see it there. More to tell me say $10 million do this here. They can't tap me. Because we are bad people around here. Southwest Carolina we come from, we're afraid of people. Colonel Thief in Charles Jr. want to know how he go. We want to know how he go, want where $10 million go. Go tell them for liar and carry receipt them come. See it there. Eh? Watch them bill park, watch ya. Look at. Eh? Look at. Tell me now. Eh? They run come clean up. Should they see me put up people on TikTok and sitting? They might run come clean up and go and like say and take people for eat. I say I eat that them people I take over. Eh? You know, say that they could eat that people take over. Eh? We want to know how we go. Because in Africa, Colonel, no matter what you do, you better just pack up and surrender because you can't win.
The first one is a priority bridge program, which is funded by your tax dollars to the tune of $1.5 billion, which will include 7 bridges, including the Troy Bridge, which is $230 million, which is now 60% complete. 60% complete.
60% complete.
Afternoon, I'm Dr. Campbell, GenSec of the PNP. I'm here with Comrade Patmore, Paul Patmore, our candidate for South Trelawney. And we are at the location of the Troy Bridge. As you can see, Paul Burke and others in the background there, trying to get their hand in the sand. Now, this is a bridge that has been down for several years, and we've heard from the government that this bridge is near completion. Now you can judge for yourself today. I'm literally tired of arguing with the government about simple things, and so I just want for you to look and judge for yourself. Not show them. Just look at it and tell if you think this is near completion. We really need a change in government. We need an honest government that can provide effective, honest representation to the people. And so we are.
After the cussing I got last time, I'd have expected a little more warm response. Good afternoon, Mason Hall.
It has been a long journey, and today is the day that the Lord hath made. We should rejoice. Amen, sisters and brothers. It is time to collect the collection. Those who would have to buy water from the water truck, you would no longer have to do so. You can now have water in your kitchen and water in your shower. Water in your shower. Water in your shower.
If you're getting water from down there, so you're not getting any water from the tanks them down here, sir? Eh? You're not getting none?
If you don't pay for water, I will fall in water.
Well, this is the This is the 10th house we have come to find out if you're getting water in Mason Hall. You not getting on? I buy half a buy.
Yeah. I've been saying that I'm water. If you rain up all night, I'm not getting water.
Oh wow. All right, Auntie. Thank you. Here?
Yeah, okay, sir.
All right, good.
Okay.
Look, let's start speaking honestly to the Jamaican people. Let's start speaking honestly to them and get an honest solution in ensuring that we can give water. See what's carrying water there for the people in Mason Hall?
People still have to be chucking water to their homes.
You can now have water in your kitchen and water in your shower. Water in your shower. There is no attempt by the government to remove cash, meaning paper money, from the system. Don't you see it is stupidness? But the number of people who have followed it gets me worried about what Jamaicans are consuming as information. Where is our reasoning? And why is it so simple for us to be attracted by rumors? As your Prime Minister, I have a duty to call it out when I see it. There are some countries now that you go and you go in your pocket and you take out cash to pay your bill. And they say, sorry, I'm sorry, sir, we don't take cash here. It's the reality. It's too expensive to deal with cash. Tell them the truth. Sometimes the truth hurt. Sometimes the truth is an offense. But God see I know me not sin upon the people of Jamaica. We have sinned against the people of Jamaica. I couldn't leave this stage without saying to you that corruption is not an issue that occupies the front of my mind. I couldn't leave here today and say to you that we still need to tighten up on the new anti-corruption systems and framework that is in place. In a sense, if you were to compare Jamaica to all the other countries in the Caribbean, our framework for anti-corruption would be the most advanced. It is not for want of putting in the legislative and institutional processes. They are there. But you have to bear in mind that we are also very new on the scale of dealing with anti-corruption issues. So there is a learning curve that we are going through. What is important is that the government supports the development of the institution so it can accelerate very quickly on that learning curve and provide the resources so that they can move very quickly on the learning curve, and that the government does not intervene or interfere. And that message goes to the opposition as well. Leave the anti-corruption and policing agencies to do their jobs, and that the government does not intervene or interfere. And that message goes to the opposition as well. Leave the anti-corruption and policing agencies to do their jobs. Leave the anti-corruption and policing agencies to do their jobs. Tell them the truth. Sometimes the truth hurt. Sometimes the truth is an offense. But God see I know me not sin upon the people of Jamaica. We have sinned against the people of Jamaica. We have sinned against our fellow man.
In my hand is NWC bottled water, meaning bottled pipe water. And I can assure you, here in Mobay, those in Kingston, those anywhere in Jamaica, the water from NWC is safe to drink and is the envy of many of our Caribbean neighbors. and is in high demand right across the world, and it is the reason, or one of the reasons rather, that Minister Bartlett uses when he goes to lobby for more ships to come for our cruise terminals, because they come and buy Jamaican water, because foreigners trust our water.
Let me pause here and take a sip of the NWC's water. Let me make sure you see it properly. The NWC is bottled tap water, meaning it comes from the pipe. It's alleged that I had omitted bank accounts from my declarations, and one of these accounts was incorrectly reported as a US dollar balance by a financial institution. These matters were cleared as the accounts in question, by my recollection, were dormant, previously reported, and the balance in them were around Jamaican $3,000 and 200 euros. Other accounts were identified and alleged to be belonging to me, but undeclared. Some of these accounts were opened by my parents as far back as 1975, and my name later added, probably while I was still a child. Many Jamaicans add their children to their accounts for survivorship reasons and in the event of emergencies. I have never claimed these as my assets, and I am satisfied that the Director of Corruption Prosecution ruled that there was insufficient evidence to support claims that I intentionally omitted bank accounts from my declarations, and that there is greater evidence to support my explanation as opposed to evidence to the contrary. All ministers under the new Jamaica Labour Party government will be given a job letter. That job letter has a timeline of 2 years and 6 months with key performance targets which are agreed upon by the cabinet, focused on two things: economic growth and job creation. Everything that they do must lead towards economic growth and job creation. Failure to achieve those specific targets within the time period are consequential. And then secondly, they will get a 90-day target. In other words, we want to be able to give a report card on the first 100 days of achievements. So they will get a 90-day target that they must achieve, and these are what we call the low-hanging changes that can be made within the first 90 days. And all of that is aligned to our manifesto.
After 2 terms in office, the incumbent party cannot be running an election off of promises. And who out of bush, like the PNP were out of bush now, and I try to get it, and them have to make the promises. A man were in an office for 9 years, a fair run for him achievements, you know, and him accomplishments, you know, and what him do already, you know. So this is what we are doing. We are give some more and we do already. So give me 4 more or 5 more years and we continue to do what we are doing. But when you come after 9 years and I promise the people basic fundamentals, you know, some things when they put you there to do from your day, the first term, you know, them give you a bonus term on it. And you come after the end of the bonus term and I promise the things that you should have do from day one. We don't think that's smart politicking that.
Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scandal, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. Hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't fool me again. What we gonna eat no money, what we at you, eat no at you. Covid money, miss away in the year, look at you. Use the youth, them money, base, my must have mantis statue. Say we like a catch you, but we got in a figure you. Take this print of money, God and say that is not you. On the head, the man above him up, him a got a too much. It in the kitchen, some a fiber like a patu. When singers and DJs and social media's coming at you. It burn me 300% free. It burn me garbage
rich pile of it. It burn me. Give the teacher them raise. It burn me. I see corruption face. It burn me. Mash down the people them house. It burn me. Every day appear arms out. It burn me. Appear money them a thief. It burn me. And them a sell out the beach. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scandal, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't fool me again.
Some people will make a choice irrationally. They wake up on the wrong side one morning, kiss them teeth, and make a wrong vote, and then them suffer for the rest of the time. Oh no! Some people will make a choice based on a promise. A man come and tell them, say, I have a horse for you, and that horse can fly. And you believe. You don't look at the track record to see if there was any horses that have flown before. Yeah, boy. And then there are some people who just don't know. And anything you tell them, them do.
I hold him up. We have to speak the truth. Them have to kill me dead. All when me dead, them can't kill me said. Now we have to speak the truth. Them have to kill me dead. All when me dead. Whoa. I'm from the beautiful land of Jamaica, land of sunshine and the best reggae maker. From me was a little boy from dollar a paper. Here corruption a poor people paper. Them creating killer, thief and raper. Youth graduate from college done hotel waiter. Politician them attack but thing we get better later. Only man a prophet at the undertaker. The truth, but want to kill me dead. And when me dead them can't kill when me said. Now we have to speak the truth. Them have to kill me dead. And when me dead, them can't kill when me said now. Whoa, things out of hand in a all kind of man. A motor vehicle examiner and the biggest scammer. Them scam me nephew, me niece and me mama. Wonder when the government a go put down the hammer. Police respect your uniform, the oath on the way honor. No in a rum bar and a drink till the stomach. Embarrassment to the force with on the vulgar grammar. Jump in a yoke, almost kill nana. Office speak the truth, no one fi kill me dead. And when me dead, them can't kill when me said. Now we have to speak the truth. No one fi kill me dead. No one when me dead, them can't kill when me said. Now, well, this a topic when me want to get wild and why so much pretty fall they pan me island. A Jamaica me at a bone, no one no Thailand. Big man dead, they want to take a little picking in island. Pity for the stop, government figure off for them. Look on the size and left me look at that of them. Fling them in a jailhouse, make the judge slaughter them in a prison. When they feel the rat again, I'll be speak the truth. Them have to kill me dead. And when me dead, them can't kill when me said. Now me have to speak the truth. Them have to kill me dead. And when me dead, them can't kill when me said. Now politician, for your time now, open your ears hole. The citizen in charge of the seat that you hold when election done. You remember a soul, not even go fix two patrol. Can't meet with basic needs, then what is your role? The youth they want better road and light pump pole. Youth they want job and money in a bill full. Politician me say make no so cold. So we have to speak the truth. Them have to kill we. Labor right fling we pay and pit toss we back. Them a give we pay beating across we back. Them a take get to youth, them feel off in stock. Tired of long talking time we start to act. How many times politicians have to fool you before you learn? We need a change. Me not just a politician cause enough of them a thief. Nepotism, cronyism, bloody contract them a get. Pattern up the pocket go on like say we no see it. Get a youth no have no job and hospitals no have no sheet. Or make it just some politician when enough of them a cheat. Pattern up the pocket nobody no pay fee. Too much of them at the cookie jar enough of them a tweet. Stealing from the sufferer sometimes me wonder how them sleep. How many times politicians play with your mind before you learn? That's not okay, yeah.
How many times politicians have to fool you before you learn? We need a change. From Westmoreland to Portmore, St. Thomas to Iron Shore, Jamaica for sale but not to the poor. Not even the blind would have sell him on door. Politicians if it just them, but without them, what are them corrupt us? So the youth them talk about them. With the street that what you promised, you must hold them. You will not remember all the soldier little scout them. How many times politicians play with your mind before you learn? That's not okay, yeah. How many times politicians have to fool you before you learn? We need a change. When politicians have I vote, oh no, we take them money and condemn and go along your yard, go cook a boat. Well. Labor right thing we paint, we toss we back. Them a give we pay beating across we back. Them a take get to youth, them feel off in stock. Tired of long talking time, we start to act. How many times politicians have to fool you before you learn? We need a change. Me not just a politician cause enough of them a thief. Nepotism, colonialism, bloody contract them a get. Pattern up the pocket one like say we no see it. Get a youth no have no job and hospitals no have no sheet. Or make it just some politician when enough of them a cheat. Pattern up the pocket nobody no pay fee. Too much of them at the cookie jar enough of them a tweet. Stealing from the sufferer sometimes me wonder how them sleep. How many times politicians play with your mind before you learn? That's not okay, yeah. How many times politicians have to fool you before you learn? We need a change. From Westmoreland to Portmore, St. Thomas to Iron Shore, Jamaica for sale but not to the poor. Not even the blind would have sell him on door. Politicians if it just them, but without them, what are them corrupt us? So the youth them talk about them. With the street that what you promised, you must hold them. You will not remember all the soldier little scout them. How many times politicians play with your mind before you learn? That's not okay, yeah. How many times politicians have to fool you before you learn? We need a change. When politicians have I vote, oh no, we take them money and condemn and go along your yard, go cook a boat. Well. On a very serious note, check the background of the man them who send get a youth go gun quote. Wicked youth. Labor right thing we paint, we toss we back. Them a give we pay beating across we back. Them a take get a youth, them feel off in stock. Tired of long talking time, we start to act. On the election time we see up on the turn. Keep on the money, give the youth them work. Nobody give the chicken, left the charity for church. Before you dash the money, fix the road them first. I don't discriminate. Discrimination is not my place. No. Most of you to discriminate and a shave your brow and a bleach face. Sure. So me not bleach, me still me not wear no straight jean. Not shave me your brow, fi look like no drag queen. Not show no brief, that a funny man dream. Fi me build a fit tight like a soldier in a green. No me not bleach. I don't discriminate. Discrimination is not my place. No. Most of you to discriminate and a shave your brow and a bleach face. Sure. So me not bleach, me still me not wear no straight jean. Not shave me your brow, fi look like no drag queen. Not show no brief, that a funny man dream. Fi me build a fit tight like a soldier in a green. No me not bleach, me still me not wear no straight jean. Not shave me your brow, fi look like no drag queen. Not show no brief, that a funny man dream. Fi me build a fit tight like a soldier in a green. Woman me love a woman alone me talk to. Me not like funny man boy, tell me who ask you. Looking at your mirror, you know I look in glass. To go to San Francisco, funny man I pass you. Yo, big man I style them ear like a child. And I sport baby ear, them a brush all the while. No trust on your also make out a style. Them a shop and the girl them eye. So me not bleed, me skin me not wear no straight jean. Not shame me a brow fi look. I don't discriminate. Discrimination is not my place. No. Most of you to discriminate and a shave your brow and a bleach face. Sure. So me not bleach, me still me not wear no straight jean. Not shave me your brow, fi look like no drag queen. Not show no brief, that a funny man dream. Fi me build a fit tight like a soldier in a green. No me not bleach, me still me not wear no straight jean. Not shave me your brow, fi look like no drag queen. Not show no brief, that a funny man dream. Fi me build a fit tight like a soldier in a green. Woman me love a woman alone me talk to. Me not like funny man boy, tell me who ask you. Look
look in your mirror, you know I look in glass. So go to San Francisco from the man I pass you. Yo, big man I style them here like a child, and I sport baby ear them a brush all the while. No trust on your also make out a style. Them a shop and the girl them eye. So me nah bleed me skin, me nah wear no straight jean. Nah shame me eyebrow, fi look like no drag queen. Nah show no brief, that a funny man dream. Fi me build a fit tight like a soldier in a green. No me nah bleed me skin, me nah wear no straight jean. Nah shame me eyebrow, fi look like no drag queen. Nah show no brief, that a funny man dream. Fi me build a fit tight like a soldier in a green. Whoa. Serious in a life, me no laugh. Solid in a body, me no soft. In a pardon no man go a T-shop fi coffee. You see the pants when me wear fi me girl take off. Yes. Some a say fi bungy every day. Them a discriminate and put it on display. From the other day, so you go the other way. Some of them look like a catfish fillet. So me nah bleed me skin, me nah wear no straight jean. Nah shame me eyebrow, fi look like no drag queen. Nah show no brief, that a funny man dream. Fi me build a fit tight like a soldier in a green. No me nah bleed me skin, me nah wear no straight jean. Nah shame me eyebrow, fi look like no drag queen. Nah show no brief, that a funny man dream. Fi me build a fit tight like a soldier in a green. Tight pants up it and underneath. Man pants they have room like the ocean breeze. Now wear no pants with me private a squeeze. When me walk past, guess me have to do it with ease. If you not funny man, turn in your lane or come out the closet and tap complain. I rush funny man and I call them name. And no for who no look just the same. So me nah bleed me skin, me nah wear no straight jean. Nah shame me eyebrow, fi look like no drag queen. Nah show no brief, that a funny man dream. Fi me build a fit tight like a soldier in a green. No me nah bleed me skin, me nah wear no straight jean. Nah shame me eyebrow, fi look like no drag queen. Nah show no brief, that a funny man dream. Fi me build a fit tight like a soldier in a green. Oh, you fi discriminate and none of we no better. Judge alone, hold me faith any time we live here. Just go and hold your place, know where you a put a cripper. Now stop up me feet just to look like Mama Pepper. I love me and preach me no on a vendetta. No poor nose and me nah wear no setter. Me nah rush nobody and go tell them feel it. The wheat and tear must go together, unity. Oh yes sir. Me skin me nah wear no straight jean. Nah shame me eyebrow, fi look like no drag queen. Nah show no brief, that a funny man dream. Fi me build a fit tight like a soldier in a green. No me nah bleed me skin, me nah wear no straight jean. Nah shame me eyebrow, fi look like no drag queen. Nah show no brief, that a funny man dream. Fi me build a fit tight like a soldier in a green. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't fool me again.
What we gonna eat no money, what we at you, eat no at you. Covid money, me say we eat the your little rat you. Use the youth, them money, waste my must a mantis statue. Say we like a cash, but bigger than a figure you. Take the split of money, girl, and say that is not you. One day the man above end up, him a got a belt. But it in the kitchen, some a fly by like a patu. When singers and DJs and social media's coming at you.
It burn me.
300% raise.
It burn me.
Garbage pile of the days.
It burn me.
Give the teacher them raise.
It burn me.
I see corruption please.
It burn me.
Mash down the people them house.
It burn me.
Every day appear arms out.
It burn me.
Appear money them a thief.
It burn me.
And them a sell out with each.
Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't fool me again.
Come me say big up all the charities and all of the givers. Some a go like say them powerful, me no make a bigger. The 100 promises, none of them not deliver. Cut up the youth, they rough and they down in a whatever. Member bowl only and they lie them tell. Corruption smell and they pocket them swell. When police don't a market like Satan out of hell, go mash up people start like thief when them sell.
It burn me.
On them treat the market man.
It burn me.
On them a treat the cat man.
It burn me.
On them treat the peanut man.
It burn me.
On them a treat the dirt man.
It burn me.
On them them a treat this old man?
It Bundy.
How them a treat policeman?
It Bundy.
How them a treat soldier man?
It Bundy.
How them a treat everyone?
Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scandal, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and I resort to crime. You can't fool me again.
I me say put that way we do, you make you do with that. All of the money uno take, uno better give it back. All of the land when uno take, you know we want it back. All of the beach uno tip, you better give it back. And you know sign a code that conduct, we don't want your back. You know declare you asset and we don't want your back. You can pay fill in your pocket and we don't want your back. Have your hand deep in a corruption, we don't want your back.